bring together a diverse group of women today. In today's polarized world, is feminism dead?
I strongly think that feminism is more of an action than an identity. I would say it's uplifting all women. And
Hi, I'm Hazel. It's Saturday today, which makes it time to sit down and catch up on the WoW news of the week, what I have been up to, and answer some of your questions. I am back from vacation. I had a lovely and refreshing time off, and Happy New Year! I am entering my 10th year of content creation this year, which is not the direction I expected my life to go 10 years ago. It's pretty cool. In this week's WoW news, we have learned about some changes to the solo shuffle leaver penalties to discourage people from leaving solo shuffle matches early. There's some hot fixes that go live with this upcoming weekly reset, so not in just yet, but coming soon, that are going to make leaving a match impact both your MMR and your CR, whereas previously it would not touch your matchmaking rating, meaning that people would sometimes leave matches early in an attempt to preserve their matchmaking rating. So that will no longer work starting with this upcoming weekly reset. And then there's more changes coming in the upcoming 10.0.5 There will be a pop-up window that
Alright guys, welcome back. So today's video is a buyout video. Yeah, if you guys are enjoying the content, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you guys subscribe. And yeah, let's just get into the video. Chill? Are you trying to sell? Damn, I had these. I had these.
I think you said they offer on these yesterday.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
What'd they say?
You said 900 to a stack if I bought this back. If I bought the zip, because I had a zip tie yesterday. What'd y'all offer him yesterday, you remember? No way. It was 900. Yeah, it was 900. I didn't think he said credit. He said,
You good? What's up, dude?
if you come back with the zip.
Oh, you about to sell?
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
I was going to come back the same day, but traffic was crazy.
Do 9. That's cool.
All right, cool. Damn.
Good? Oh boy.
Appreciate you, my boy.
Bro, I appreciate you, bro. Nice meeting you, Rob. I used to have these guys. I wore these down to the ground, and then I sold them. But I got these, and I like the all black ones better, so these are fire. These, though, they go for like $2,500 now still. I didn't think they go for that, so what you got?
Travis Scott's.
God, some Travis. And
Those?
these I probably would pass on.
Yeah.
They're just hard for us to sell when they're used, bro.
That's cool.
What you want for the Travs?
They're brand new.
How much did you want?
That's a tough part right there. The last time I checked in the market for these sizes, they're like, they're going for like 1,600. If I could get somewhere close around that.
I wouldn't pay more than 12 cash
Cash
or 14 credit.
If I was to say the lowest, I go probably like 1,500. That's the lowest, yeah, man.
Damn. Would you do 14 cash?
Nah, that's too low for me right there, bro.
Hey, John, would you pay 15? Or I let it go. I said 14, top. Great.
Be right back, 2 seconds.
A few moments later.
So we'll do 15 if you want.
15? Alright, yeah, I'll get 15. That's
Yes, sir. How we going? You trying to sell?
Yeah.
Cool. John, would you take these with the wrong box or no? I'll be honest, we're not really taking anything without the box right now. You can try if you want. There's another store called Band LA. It's like a block over that way across the street. What did you want if you were to sell them?
I don't know, because they're going for like $80.
Right. That's why if you wanted close to that, I'd say keep it. Just because, like I said, we're not taking them. If I were to take it, I'd be, yeah. See what they say if you want, though, yeah. I appreciate you.
A few moments later.
What, they offered or they didn't even offer them in LA?
They're not even accepting shoes right now.
Oh,
And then cookies and kicks, they said 260.
damn. I'll do 300, but he doesn't even want to take them. I asked him, but I'll do 3. If you want to look around, I'll do 350.
What's his name, John?
Yeah, Big John.
My name? That's me.
What if I got the box of those at home? I'm gonna be sick.
I mean, if you brought the box, it'd probably be like an extra, like 50.
$50. Yeah, that's fine. Thank you.
Sorry about that. I appreciate you. How are you today?
Yes, sir.
Cool.
Pretty good. I got some, these are worn slightly.
They're all used, you said?
Yeah, they're slightly worn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you have a number in mind for everything already? Or?
I don't have a number in mind. These are dead stocks right here for the elephants.
All right.
It's the only dead stock on the elephant.
Bet. So you didn't have a number in mind? You like your fours, huh?
Yeah, I was starting a collection with the fours.
Or classic.
Sure.
For all of it, I can do I'll do 850 cash or 1,000 credit if you want to look around.
That sounds good. I'll take 850.
Cash, cool.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
Okay.
All right.
Well, you have a good day, bro. I appreciate you. Yes, sir. I
much.
appreciate you coming. He asked for 800. I was honestly at like 900 for all of it, so just give him 850. Both happy. What's up, bro? How you doing, man? Brand new?
Yeah.
We're taking them, bro. We just got a lot now, so you
Kind of figured. Yeah.
I can do like 160 cash, 180 credit. We just got a lot.
180 cash.
170.
75.
That's cool. All right, I don't even got 5, so 180.
Appreciate
Today's
you.
your day, bro. Have a good one, bro. I appreciate you. Yeah. Are you trying to sell? Yeah. What's up? How you doing, man? Brand new? How much are you looking for, bro? You have a number in mind? Cash, I would do 150. I can do like 180 store credit.
Let me ask my brother.
You're good. Go ahead. Are you trying to sell? What's up, bro? Talk to me. They all brand new or used? Bet. You have a number in mind?
I like 150 for those.
50. How much for these?
I don't know the price for those, to be honest.
And then the Sean's, you have a number in mind?
850.
I could take them for sure, but I wouldn't do that high. For all of them, I'd be at like 9 cash or 11 credit for all 3. It's pretty much closer to 6 on the Sean by itself.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Do the cash?
Yeah.
Appreciate you, bro. How we going? All right, yeah. It's the rest of them? They're also all brand new? Those are the same one. Cool. I would pass on both of the mids. I can take both of these. Like I said, I do 150. We usually don't take the 13th. So if I were to take it, I'll do 140 cash. So it'd be like 290 for both. Or if you do both, I'll do 300 and make it even. How you doing, bro? Good? How you doing today? Cool. Sanders. I'll keep it 100, bro. We don't usually do designers like that. I would pass on the smaller size ones. I could check out these Balenci's. I'll probably also pass on the 11s. It's the wrong box. The only ones I would take would be the Triple S. But if I were to take it, I know retail's already like 700, 800. If we ever take them in here, I'd be paying like, honestly, close to like 300. So, yeah, so I'd say keep it unless unless you want to take that low. Yeah, you get them, bro. You want to?
I'll take the 3.
Oh, you want to do that? Cool. I wouldn't do quite 3. I said we pay about 3. I'd probably sell it for 3. I'll do 250 cash or 3 credit.
All right, I'll do the 2.
Do the cash? Cool. My fault, bro. Cool. What's up? Oh, these Amiris?
Yeah, I'm not sure if some of you guys would be interested in, but...
We don't really take them. I'll be honest. We don't take anything without the box. So I'd say,
really?
yeah, we wouldn't take them right now. They are dope. I'd say if you want, you could try 2nd Street.
I went over there already, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry about that, bro.
No,
Appreciate
you're
it.
all
Yeah.
Good.
Brand new?
Yeah.
How much did you want?
Try and get 30 for him.
I'd say just keep them. I'll be
Keep 'em.
honest. We have a lot, so I'm gonna be paying a lot less.
What would you do for store time?
260 or 240 cash.
260.
Wanna just keep them?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's all good. Don't trip. I appreciate it.
For sure.
Yeah, how we going? All right, yeah. How y'all doing today? Cool. They're all brand new, you said? Yep. I bet. Did you guys have a number in mind?
Yeah.
It's used.
Yeah, that's the use.
Pass on the lows. It's hard for us to sell.
All right.
For all of them, or you want to go individual? Yeah. Let's go individual. Cool. For these, I'd be at 250 cash. The Red Thunders.
All right, that's cool.
Grade school. The ones I'm going to be under retail. I'd be at like 140 on. Same with the 5s. You're going to lose money on.
Yeah, that was for sure.
Yeah, I'd be at 140.
That's fine. Yeah.
The Marinas, I'd be at retail. I
Retail's
think that's 140. Electric Orange, I'd be at like 100. And then the dunks, I would do 140.
You can't do 150 on it?
Yeah, I'll do 920 cash or like 1,000 credit.
Yeah, let's run it.
Cash?
Yeah. Also watch your videos. Let's subscribe.
It was good. Is it cool if I use this clip?
Yeah.
Everybody, that's lit, bro. I appreciate y'all, man. What you got? What you got? Both used?
Yep.
You want how much?
I mean, these are going for like 600. So
These I would pass on used unless you want less than 100. It probably,
yeah, I mean, I get it.
they just don't sell. What you want for the bread tuck?
can you do 5?
I wouldn't, yeah. I'd say just keep it, bro. They go for that a lot brand new. If I were to sell a used pair, I'd sell it in here for like 4. So if I were to give you, I'd give you like 3 cash, 350 credit.
I'll come back.
Let me know, bro. I appreciate you, yeah.
Did you
Christian Dior? Probably not.
No, right?
Hard shoe for us to sell.
Okay. How about I have old Yeezy?
Old Yeezy? Like the Nike?
No, like Yeezy, no, like
We take Yeezy. Depends which one. The Adidas, you could bring it in. I can look at it.
the first Yeezy?
The first one, which one? Like the Turtle Dove?
Yeah, Turtle and Pirate.
I gotta see it, but we can take, yeah.
But some have box, some boxes, okay?
No box, we don't take. We need the box.
Only box.
Only box.
Okay. I come back.
Be right here.
If you see no box, no.
No box, no shoe. Yeah, we don't want. Sorry.
I come back.
Perfect. Good, bro. How are y'all doing? Oh shit, I ain't seen these in person yet. These are fire. I wouldn't take them though, just because we're not taking them without the box, and we don't really do Crocs like that. But those are dope. Is the rest all brand new?
Yes.
Bet.
How's your day going?
Good, man. How are you? Cool.
Hanging in there.
Chilling. I like it. Beautiful Tuesday.
Yeah, I might keep you.
Okay. Is it all together or is it
Yeah,
all together? Cool.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel it. Oh, fire reds. Do you have a number in mind for everything? Or?
Yeah, pretty much.
We don't really do lows, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I would pass on I would pass on these. They're just harder for us to move. I could take these joints. What do you want for these 4?
I was thinking for these, I could do 160. On these, I could do 230.
160, 230. How much on the foam runner?
I was thinking 80.
And then the UNC.
And then the UNCs, I could do 220.
20. I would say keep the UNCs and Fire Reds. If I were to take both of those, I'd be at like 180, bro. We just have a lot of them. I'll do 140 and 80.
You do 190 for this?
That's cool.
Yeah, we'll keep the fire.
Keep the Fire Red.
And these, you said how much?
140.
Can do 150. That's how much it was retail.
90, 150. You're gonna do this for 80?
Right now.
That's what is that? 190.
How's the pranks going? You haven't got anybody?
Good. Nah, I'm not doing no prank. I'm just doing a buyout video today. But you fuck with the pranks?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
love, bro. I appreciate you. 420. That's cool. Good, bro.
My favorite number. When you be low balling with people, that shit be.
For real?
Yeah, bro. They really fall for it. You feel me? Like,
Facts.
they really fall for it.
Good looking, bro. I appreciate y'all, bro. Much love. Y'all have a good one. All right, yeah, of course. You too. What you got?
250 for all of them. We're gonna see. We're gonna see what y'all.
We gonna see. You mean 250 for each or 250 for? Oh, each. Okay, okay.
I see what. I could have Jason marched them.
If they all used, I already know I probably wouldn't do that high.
How high can you go?
How low can you go?
You know, trying to eat. I know you are
Nah, I
too.
feel you, bro. I'm already knowing. I'll do 250 on the breads for sure.
Okay.
That's cool. The other 2, I'll do 2. I'll do 2 each, so 4, 650.
650.
100 less than what you want. Or I'll do, if you want to trade, I'll do 750, but.
I do want to trade, but I can't, man. I ain't bought shoes in 2 years. You just hurt my heart right there.
Look around, shit, if you want, real quick, take a quick peek if you want, but I feel it.
Do the 650. Damn.
Say goodbye.
Bye.
Say goodbye.
It is what it is.
You wanna do it?
Yeah.
My boy.
Yeah. They say scratch the shirt. The shield of groove. I mean, it's real.
For real?
Yeah, some people be giving like the fake ones like that. But if you scratch the shirt.
Shit, you just taught me some shit. I gotta see a fake one to see what that feel like.
Hey, man.
Just look, bro. I appreciate you. Rami, bro.
Robert?
Rami.
I'm Justin, man.
Justin. Good looking, Justin. Have a good one, all right? All right, how many pairs? 1, 2, 3. 18, 17 pairs? Something like that. All right, good. All right, yeah. They're all used?
Yeah, except for the Gamma. Like some
Noctis. You wore them? They comfortable? Nah, they're not. I'm crying.
I had to come up with something. Just
Yeah,
to
no, I'm already knowing. Toros.
Yeah.
You getting rid of it, all your stuff or not? You just.
I'm just trying to reset the closet, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Feel it.
I have a couple more at the crib that
For
are
sure.
smaller, but I didn't want to bring it.
For sure. Damn. The breads are a gem, bro. Just in the condition with the cracking, I would probably pass on this one also. Yeah. I probably pass on these 4 also.
Okay.
What did you want for these? Like I said, we are picky with grade school shoes, so if I take them, it's not gonna be, I know a lot of them might go for a lot online.
How low are you talking about?
I'm at 900.
9?
Yeah, so, I mean, the ones like the Gammas and the Concords, I'm giving you closer like 150 to 2, but a lot of like the playoff 12s, I'm at less than 100. Same with the 9s, same with the CDGs, same with the 14s, I'm at like 60, so.
Bring them back. I'll pass on it.
You wanna pass? All good, bro.
Yeah, appreciate it though.
Yeah, of course. You want help coming back?
Yeah, let me
I got
see.
you. All right, you guys, man. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, I need you guys to do me a favor. I'm looking at this analytics, whatever, right now, and it says 85% of my viewers are not subscribed, which is crazy to me. I don't know why. It's just crazy because all you guys got to do is just go down below and press subscribe. So if you made it this far in the video, subscribe for me, please. I'd appreciate it. Leave a like, leave a comment. Yeah, man, I've been trying to upload 2 times a week. So yeah, I've been uploading 2 times a week. I think I have. I might have missed like 1 week and uploaded once a week, but I've been trying to upload 2 times a week for y'all. We're almost at 100K. All right, you guys, man, as y'all can see by the title, today's video is gonna be a little different. Now, obviously, this is not what you guys think it is. This is just a bag of sugar. I don't condone drugs. Kids, don't ever do drugs. That's like the quickest and easiest way to ruin your life. But with that being said, I thought it would be a funny idea if I got this little bag of Coke, and when people come to sell shoes, I'm gonna quickly slide this in their shoe box with this little rolled up dollar to make it look more realistic. But yeah, when people come to sell shoes, I'm gonna slide this in their shoe box. I'm gonna open it up in front of them, and the Coke and the dollar is just gonna be sitting on top of their shoes. We're gonna see how they react. I don't know if they're gonna claim it and say it's theirs, or they're just gonna be confused. I don't know, guys. If y'all are new here, make sure you guys go down below, press the subscribe button. We're on the road to 1 million subscribers. Let's see if we can hit 5,000 likes on this video, guys. So go down below and smash the like button. Also, let me know in the comments if you guys wanna see more pranks, and yeah, let's see how this goes. What's up, brother? Cool. So, they're all used, or?
No, they are not used.
This is used.
Maybe one of them, maybe one time.
No, this is used for sure.
This is the brand new.
Brand new? What's this one?
This one is new. Yeah, this one is.
It's yours?
Yeah.
Huh? It's yours? Okay, sorry. I'd pass on both of these.
Okay.
If I were to take this one, I can do $120 cash or like $150 store credit.
So why you want to pass these on?
These not good.
Yeah, when you are saying that passing, what do you mean by passing?
Like, we don't want them. I don't want. Like, I don't know. It might be, I don't know what the evidence. It might be evidence on the shoe. I don't want the police to come get me. I'm sorry.
It's okay, it's okay. Forget that.
Yeah, I don't want the police to.
It's okay, it's okay. Nobody.
Well, what was that though? Should I call it? Do I have to call the police or no?
No, man, it's only nothing. It is nothing.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
I'm just
nothing.
making sure.
Only this one you're going to buy?
I'm scared to take it, honestly. I don't want the police to come get me, and I'm getting nervous. Hey, I don't know what I just saw. And we got this small bag this time, so I think it looks a little more realistic. So, trying to sell?
Yeah.
What you got, man?
Just some griffies.
Oh, some griffs?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. We keep it 100, bro. I probably wouldn't just pass on them. Shit, was this yours or?
What's $1 in there?
Some shit. I don't know. Nobody saw none.
Oh, shoot. Let me get that. I don't know what that is. The hell is this?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I ain't see shit. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Shit.
Anything, bro.
Shit, I'll probably just pass on them, bro. I don't know if there's fucking evidence on this shit now. I'll just pass, bro. I pass on them, bro. I'm sorry. I just got really nervous out of nowhere. I never seen.
24. That's all I need.
I can't. I'll give you 10, bro.
Me 20. Give me 15.
But what if it's like, what if the police come for me now, bro?
Nah, that's...
That might be
This
like...
ain't nothing, bro. I'm telling you, this ain't nothing. This is salt, matter of fact.
Word?
Yeah, this is salt.
100?
That's 100.
Oh shit, you about to be faded, bro.
Nah.
You good? You chilling? All right.
I'm good.
What is this?
You are open.
Are you sure?
Yeah, open. I am opening. You are not touching. I am touching.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. Nothing has. Everybody will do little things.
I know, just to make sure. I'm gonna be honest, I probably would pass on these also. No.
You can clean. They are beautiful shoes.
I know, but I don't know. It might be some magic dust on the...
No, if you are, don't see that. That was, human can put anything anywhere.
I
It
know.
was in the plastic, man. What do you mean by that?
I know, but I'm a good kid, that's why.
I'm an extraordinary good kid. I'm an engineer.
You're a good
From
kid?
USC,
Okay,
yes.
okay.
I'm extraordinary.
Oh, USC, I know about the kids over there. I don't know, I didn't want to say anything.
Whoops.
You did that, huh?
I don't know.
Babe, was that in there? That was not in there.
Fuck no, that's his.
Oh my god, stop!
What's up, bro? You good? Trying to sell what you got?
So these ones is in a box. I don't know where the boxes went.
All right, we're not taking anything without the box, bro. Which ones was these?
These are...
Shit, was this yours too, or?
These are all mine. Oh shit, no, I don't even know what the fuck this is. This is just salt.
You sure?
Yeah, 100%.
100%? You can tell?
That just does not, I don't know what the fuck that is.
For sure?
I swear on my life.
All right, I ain't see shit anyway. That's good. You sure it's salt, bro? Don't play me. Don't lie.
I'm not, I'm saying, I swear to God.
Let me go. Let me investigate that shit.
Take this, I don't even know what this shit is. It doesn't smell like anything.
Shit, I don't know what this shit's supposed to smell like.
Neither do I, so I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
Shit, bro, I don't know what to do right now.
No, bro, it's...
You good?
Yeah, I swear on my life, literally nothing.
Are you good, bro? For sure?
Swear on my life, bro, that
Alright.
this is, I got to my brother's house.
All right.
Literally just picked him up, wanted to come sell him.
All right. I know. I'm just a good kid. I don't know. I've never been in a situation like
That's
this.
why I just put it back in the bag, like...
Yeah, no, I feel my mom told me to call the police if anything like this.
Yo, no problems at all.
We're good?
No problems at all.
All right. Okay. All right, you're good, bro. Don't worry. I ain't see shit. I ain't see. All right. Just forget that happened. Hey, one more thing, bro. I'm fucking with you. I put that in there. I put that in there. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, bro. I put it in there. It's sugar. It's sugar.
Yo, thank God.
I'm doing a little video. Wait, there's a little camera right here. I'm sorry about that, bro. Trying to sell? What's up? Right. So what? That's you or?
Nigga, I was dead ass and what's this shit down the block?
Where? Brooklyn? What? Brooklyn Project?
No, the other shoe store.
Cookies Inc. I ain't see shit, bro. That's you? Yeah, you just came up.
Nigga, this ain't me. I know somebody mad right now. This like a damn near an 8-ball.
What the fuck? It's mine. I'll take that shit. Saw you, bro. My fault. Damn, bro. What the fuck, bro?
Oh, that's crazy. But anyway.
What do I do?
Yeah, neck facing.
What should I do, bro? I don't want to take the shoe now. It might be fucking evidence on the shoes.
Nah, you sure?
Are you sure? All right, I'll peek.
Somebody was just looking at the shoes and they said it.
All right, it's good. How much you want? Fuck, bro. What if the cops ain't gonna come on me or no shit? What if? You 100? All right, bro. Wait, so that's your shit? That's your?
Yeah, I'll take it.
All right, boys, we got him. We got him. 10-0. We're gonna need to back up right now. 7565 Melrose. We got him. We got you, red-handed, bro. I caught you on 4K. The cops are gonna be here any second.
For real?
Yeah, it's over with.
Damn, what the fuck?
It's over with. You're done for. We got you.
Alright, get my shoes.
Nah, it's done. The cops are coming. Hey, I'm fucking with you. It's a camera. Hey, I'm fucking with you. It's a prank. It's a prank. I'm sorry. I'm messing with you. I'll put it in there when you brought the shoe. It's a joke. It's a joke. Hey, don't touch. My boy's gonna take my camera with him.
I just want to see if
That's good, bro. It's sugar. It's sugar. I put this in here. It's sugar. I think you stopped it. Hopefully. So smash the like button, guys. If y'all enjoyed the video, make sure you guys. All right, you guys, man, welcome back. So you guys have been really messing with the buyout videos recently. So I got a buyout video for you guys today. Since y'all like them so much, I'm gonna start uploading 2 buyout videos a week for the rest of the year at least. So if you guys haven't already, I need y'all to go down below and join the gang. Press the subscribe button. We're at like 180K right now. We're on the road to 1 million subscribers. So subscribe if you guys haven't already. Leave a like if you guys want to see more buyout videos. Let me know in the comments what videos you guys do want to see, which videos are y'all favorites, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. What's up, bro? You good?
Yeah.
Brand new or?
Nah, they use
You have a number in mind or not?
I'm trying to get like at least like 1,080.
1,080. I definitely wouldn't do quite that high, bro. I'll be honest, we usually don't take the crimsons, bro. So I'd say keep it, unless you want less than 100.
Yeah, I'll keep the crimson.
For these, I'd be at 700.
All right, that's good.
Hear that?
Yeah, that's good.
Appreciate you, bro. Much love. Have a good one. All right, yeah, you too. What you got, bro? Are they both brand new or?
Both used.
Both used. Yeah. You have a number in mind?
No.
Cool. So I'll pass on the Sakai's.
Yeah.
How much you want for the Concords?
You give me a number.
Max for a used pair I'd pay, just in the condition, be like 180 cash.
180?
I'd do like 220 if you want to look around, store credit.
I'll take 180.
The cash? Thank you, bro. Have a good one, all right? Yeah. Perfect. How you doing today, man?
Doing great, how are you?
Good, man. Can't complain. Undefeated Converse. These are cool. So I'll be honest, we pass on the Converse. If I were to take in the biohack, it's gonna be under retail.
No, that's fine.
I can do like 140 cash, 160 credit. Yeah, if you wanna look around.
I think you can do 160 cash.
Can't. They're just a very hard colorway for us to sell, bro. That's why.
I get it.
I'll do 150. You wanna do cash?
I'm cool.
Cash? Man, I appreciate you, bro. Are they brand new? We're taking them, bro. I'd say keep them. It's not gonna be, I'd be at like 220 cash or 260 credit. We just got a lot of them, bro. This color kind of just break.
Sure. Can I just take the 220 cash?
Is it cash?
But yeah, I'm trying to hold it, but I'm about to go to Miami.
That's lit, bro.
Yeah, it's like a skate contest out there.
For real?
Tampa Inn.
When? This?
It's on the 10th.
For real?
I'm going to the 10th. It's on the 11th broadcast and shit, but I'm leaving on the 10th.
It's lit, bro.
You should watch it, man.
It's gonna be on. It's gonna be on TV.
Yeah.
Where?
You just type in Tampa Am and it's gonna pop up.
Say it one more time.
Tampa Am.
Tampa Am. Okay.
Yeah.
That's 220. I'm gonna see you in that bitch. I'm gonna see you on there.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Granger.
Granger. Good luck, bro. You better turn up over there. All right. Have a good one. Yes, sir. How y'all doing, bro? Good. Welcome in. What you want? Cash?
Yeah.
How much you want?
Come on with me. I watch a YouTuber.
For real?
I was
Slow.
gonna get my phone numbers you did.
Word?
You helped me with them.
I did? Okay, bet.
I watch a YouTuber.
That's love, bro. I'll do 220 cash, 250 credit.
You can't do 250 cash. Do 260.
I'll do 260 store credit.
Let me look around.
Let me know. I'll be right here. What's up, bro? How you doing, man? Cool? Is it all together? Chilling? How are you, bro? All brand new?
Yeah, I'll brand. Oh,
cool.
Yeah.
All right, bet. You have a number in mind for everything?
No,
Of course. How's everything been? Good?
So, get my money.
You have anything in mind?
This one right here, I scratched that shit off.
For sure.
Let's see it.
Oh, good. Yeah, that should do look dope. That's fire. For all of it, I'd be at 620 cash, 700 store credit. Look around. Let me know. I told you 220. Can't, bro. You're killing me, bro. I do 230 for you.
40.
230.
230, 250, come please.
All right. 220, 250. 220, 250. You feel me? You gotta lose.
Yeah, we're over here. We gotta. Yeah.
220 or 250?
Yeah. What do you pick?
Heads.
Tails. You win.
I'm gonna give you the 230. I'll give you the 230 because I fuck with you.
Yeah, for sure.
And I got some fresh bills for you too, bro.
That's right.
Straight from the bank.
That's right.
Fresh blue. Type shit.
Straight.
Type shit. Appreciate you coming, gang.
I was
See you
like
next
watching
time.
your preview videos.
I
Am
appreciate-
gonna watch this today?
Yeah.
When you can upload it?
Probably like next week. Next week type shit. Much love, bro.
I watch it every day.
That's cat. Not every day. Bet.
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 You're like literally my favorite YouTuber.
For real?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I feel like he capping. Is he capping, guys? Let me know in the comments if he's capping. And you got the noties on.
I
All right.
watched this one, the cocaine.
You fucked with it? You fucked with it? I'm gonna drop one tomorrow. I have to finish editing it today. I'm finishing editing it today. Let me get you your fucking bread. Thank you, bro. Have a good one, all right? Keep supporting, bro. Both used? What's up with my boy? How much you want? I wouldn't. I'd say keep them just because of the condition they're in, bro. If I were to take it in the discoloring, I'll do 5 cash.
On each?
No, not on each. No.
250 each?
All good. I appreciate it. Have a good one, all right, bro? Yeah, no, 5 for both. More like, yeah, closer, I guess, to 250 each. You can think about it if you want.
I'll think about it.
Let me know.
What are you looking for?
I was looking at least, you know, my lowest would be like 6 on both.
Under 550.
550. My brother. Appreciate you, bro. Good seeing you. Yes, sir.
I'm Jewish.
Is it brand new?
I think so. I bought them brand new. They're probably worn once or twice.
What are you looking for?
I don't know, bro. It's all over the place. I was thinking like 25, which is still
I
low.
would probably want to sell it at like 2, honestly, max. It would probably be lower.
And
You can try some other stores. Like store cut, I'd probably do like 1,500.
Really?
Yeah, it's gonna sit. We have a couple other ones.
I wanted like 25 for them. I'm not gonna lie. Which I already thought was like a good ass price.
Under 2,000 store credit or cash, I probably wouldn't do it. If you wanted, or maybe see what you like and then we can work backwards. But
Alright, cool. I'm gonna take a look around.
sounds good. Take care, bro.
What you got? Talk to me. How much did you want?
300.
I got a lot of them right now. Max I've been paying is like 250 cash. I do 3 credit.
3 credit.
Oh yeah, he said yeah, he
We could do 260.
260? That's cool. 260. Thank you, bro. Have a good one. All right, yeah. What's up, man? How you doing?
Good, you, bro?
Cool. You trying to sell? What's up, bro? You good? What, is it together or separate?
That's separate.
Separate? I'd say keep them, bro. We got some. Size 15? What do you want?
That's why I brought it.
How much you want?
Shit, 2 flat, 190?
Nah, just keep it.
What
What would you pay for a 15? I was gonna say 120. Yeah, do 140. I know.
What's the lowest you take?
What's it?
I was going for like 28.
What's the market on?
How much you want?
I mean, it's a 15, that's why.
They don't go for nothing.
This size, you can't get this size, though.
12 and a half. Nobody wants this size. You want more than 120?
But if he takes 160, you can do 160, but I
I'll do
wouldn't.
120. Bid's only like 90. I can't. I'll do 140 credit. I know you'll be coming in here, bro. Trust me. 120 is literally more than fucking. Look.
125, so I just trying to get a little file on top, you feel me?
This guy, bro. All right, bro. Just because you always be up in here.
I'm glad I paid 125. That's what I was hoping.
You see it. I'm having fun.
Why you just bang on my channel?
37.
I'm gonna leave that in there too.
Yeah, you got you.
See, that's how you
much?
do business. 160. That's we still blessed them.
W Mans, and he still won, bro.
He's lying. He got it. I just want to hit it. Word till you got it, bro. Yes, you do. No, you lit. Chris got it. Chris got it. No, it should not blue though. What the?
How he hit the Bronx poster though?
Wait.
That's fucked up.
Okay, but why?
That's like intentional.
What you threw that?
Beach. False credit.
No, we walk around the world.
All right.
Come on, Aiden, tell me up.
Stepping out, giving a damn
Come on, Aiden,
about where I feel at.
Listen, this is some real. It's some real. Thank you. Guys, I can't say the words. All right, and I'm a real ass. Thank you. And y'all are my. Thank you. Thanks.
Okay, man, cool. Yo, should we just fill in the blank for nigga every time we see nigga?
Yeah, please. Can you?
Okay, yeah.
Thanks.
We can fill in the blank for niggas. Yeah. No, we walk around the. Okay, go.
No rock on the world. Stepping out, giving a damn about where our feet laying at. Yeah. Get your ass mush. Mush. Yeah. 21. Biggest.
Nigga, read the blue every time it goes.
Put up.
Eight. Now you read with the blue.
I got you, pussy. 21. Can you do something for me? Can you hit a little rich flex for me? 21. Can you do something for me?
21.
Drop some bars for my pussy ass to me. 21. Can you do something for me? Can you talk to the ops that's for me? 21. Where you take a jacket low? You need to find your someone.
Shout out to the six. R.I.P. the eight. Swear this shit is gay.
So, I guess I'll explain how it feels to OD on heroin, because I'm assuming not a lot of people have experienced that, and probably a lot of people are pretty curious about it. First, I'll explain how I got on heroin, just so you can get an idea of like how powerful this shit is and how much it takes over your life. Like, I mean, the first time I did heroin, I really didn't even think much of it. I had been turning it down my whole life up until this point, but what happened was one of my best friends in New York was on heroin, and I knew that. I just, whatever. I was still. It's not going to stop me from being friends with someone. So, he offered it to me a bunch of times. I had heard too many horror stories. I had seen the movies like Train Spotting and basketball diaries and how rough it is to kick heroin. And it's something I didn't want to experience. I didn't want to be addicted to heroin. I knew how addictive it was. So, but this dude was a DJ in New York City. So one night he asked me to go help him set up, and I was going to drink free all night. And I was like, yeah, all right, whatever. I ain't been to a club in a long time. But the truth is, I was feeling a little anxiety about going out, you know, and being around in like a social setting, because I hadn't been out in a while. So on the way there, he's picking up some heroin for himself. And I was thinking, you know, in order to alleviate my anxiety, maybe I'll do a little bit of heroin and see how it makes me feel. So I asked him to give me just a little tiny bump, and I explained, like, yeah, I just feel a little anxious and shit. He's like, yeah, no problem, dude. Fucking puts a little bump on my hand. I snort it, and you know, I really didn't feel much off it. By the time we get to the club, I'm feeling a little something, but I didn't feel much. I didn't think much of it. I was just like, the truth is, it made me feel slightly nauseous. Every time I'd smoke a cigarette, I'd feel like I was going to throw up. And there's a science behind that. Every time you smoke a cigarette, apparently your blood thins and starts pumping through your veins a little faster or something. So, you know, we're in this club, he's DJing, and I'm drinking and having a good time, and I'm definitely feeling a little something off the heroin, but it's not what I expected. It was very subtle. It was like barely there. I just felt kind of good, you know what I mean? And so after that experience, I really didn't think much of heroin. I thought, like, wow, this is what everyone's making a big deal of. I had done coke before, and that shit hits you like a bolt of lightning. Like, the heroin, and I had done such a small amount that it just didn't have the impact that I assumed it would. I thought it was going to be like some sort of super strong high right off the bat, but I also did only like a small bump, and I still felt it for like the next 8 hours. But anyways, we had a good night. I stayed at his house that night, woke up the next day. I did feel like this weird kind of like slight hangover from it that I can't even explain. It's almost like you're in a dream. Like, it's just weird. You just feel a little weird. But like I said, I didn't think much of it, and I'm living on the street at this time, so I'm surrounded by people. All my friends are on heroin, and so I'm around it all the time. People are offering me a bag of heroin to watch their stuff while they run to the bathroom, this and that, and the whole time I just never took it. I had other goals in mind. I was out there trying to conquer fears and shit. I wasn't out there to get fucked up and have a good time. Like, the reason I was out on the street was to conquer my fear of living out on the street, mostly. I wasn't out there to get fucked up. I was out there to be sober and be present and experience it all the way. So, but after doing after doing heroin that first time, I just didn't think, I really didn't see it as a threat. So after that, when people would offer it to me, occasionally I would do a little bump. And like I said, it made me feel a little good, and I was like, how the fuck do people get addicted to this shit? It's like nothing, you know? But then one day, this is in like, it must have been like January of like 2013. I had been doing a little bit of heroin here and there for a couple of months at this point. And it was January 2013. It's freezing cold out. It had snowed. I had no money, no cigarettes, no food. I had nothing. And I couldn't even go pick up like clips off the ground. That's when you're on the street and you ain't got no cigarettes, what a lot of people do is they'll go pick up half-smoked cigarettes on the street and smoke them. What I used to do is I would pick up like 50 of them, break them all up, and roll new cigarettes, so I didn't have to put my mouth on the filters and all that shit. I would just roll a new cigarette out of it, which was still this Frankenstein disgusting cigarette made of a bunch of half-smoked Newports and Marlboros and all this mixed together. It's disgusting. So, but I couldn't even do that because it had snowed, so the ground was wet. There was all the cigarettes on the ground were useless. They were all wet and useless. So my phone was off, so I went to Starbucks to get the Wi-Fi, and I emailed my buddy, and this is the dude who was the DJ. And I was like, yo, man, I'm in a fucked up situation. I can't work. It's like 20 degrees out. I can't make no money. I can't get no cigarettes off the ground. Can I come by and just grab a cigarette off you, bro? And I never asked nobody for shit. But I just needed a fucking cigarette. And so he gets back at me. He's like, yeah, dude, come by. He's like, fucking come hang out. Yeah, I'll give you like fucking a pack of cigarettes. And I'm like, cool, bro. And I go over there, he gives me like a pack of cigarettes, fucking buys me some food, and we do some fucking heroin. But now the difference was this time we did a bunch, and we had a fucking blast. We were just chilling in his apartment, getting fucked up, fucking cackling, laughing, having a fucking good time. And this went on for like a week straight. We just hung out doing heroin for like a week. This is one of my best friends. To this day, we had a fallout, but still, I still consider him. I still love him. So, and so after that, I started kind of liking heroin. So because I went from such a low point in my life to having such a fun time with him doing heroin the whole week, and just like, I mean, we just hung out and had a fucking blast the whole time. So after that experience, the weather was starting to clear up a little bit. The weather was clear and nice enough, above 30s for me to go out and make money. So I'm back to work, and he lived right by where I worked in Central Park. So a lot of the days he would come by while I was working, we'd be bullshitting, and then we'd go hang out in his apartment for a little while. And at the time, I was sleeping at an internet cafe, so I'd leave his apartment and go stay at the internet cafe. And he had a roommate who, she really ran the apartment. You know what I mean? She was paying most of the rent and kind of letting him stay there, so he couldn't just let me stay in his fucking apartment, because he was lucky to be staying there. Like, this chick was on the verge of kicking him out constantly. So I was staying in an internet cafe, but so a lot of the days when I'd finish working, we'd go over there and I'd do a little bump of heroin, we'd play some chess and hang out, and then I'd go to the internet cafe, and it just kind of turned into a habit. And then, like, the next thing I know, one day I'm at the internet cafe, and at this point in my life, I'm starting to really look forward to the end of the day when I can go do some heroin, and like, it creeps up on you, man, and it just kind of grows on you. You acquire a taste for it, So, I wasn't doing it like every day. I was doing it maybe 3 times a week or so, and I'm not even paying for it. He's just giving me a bump when I ask him for it. And I'm really kind of starting to like it, to be honest. And I'm thinking, oh, I can do it 3 times a week, and it ain't nothing. But the next thing I know, one day I'm at the internet cafe. I hadn't done any heroin that day, and all of a sudden I can't sleep. Like, I just couldn't, and I couldn't fall asleep that night, and I was starting to feel, I just felt fucking off. I didn't know what it was. I was depressed, and I couldn't get comfortable. I mean, when I was staying at the internet cafe, we were sleeping in these like recliner chairs where we pay for an overnight, and they don't bother you. They let you sleep there. And although eventually all the homeless people coming in there starting fights and fucking doing drugs and wreaking havoc, eventually it all got shut down. But so at this point it was still going. So I couldn't fucking get comfortable. I couldn't get to sleep. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I just knew I didn't feel right. And so then very, very kind of abruptly, around 6 in the morning, I just kind of fell asleep, and I woke up the next day and I felt all right. And I realized that I had been in a slight state of withdrawal because I hadn't done any fucking heroin the day before. And I was like, holy shit, I just kicked heroin, you know what I mean? But it was so slight, and it was so kind of, it only lasted that one night. So I was thinking to myself, wow, I need to be careful with this shit, because I kind of just got over that, and I don't really need it right now. But now I'm starting to get it, you know what I mean? I'm starting to see that it is very addictive, you know? So from that point on, I started only doing it like maybe twice a week. But eventually you get to a point where you just have a rough day. You're like, nah, fuck it, I'm gonna do some dope today. And the next thing you know, you're doing it every fucking day. And then the next thing you know, you can't even fucking function without it. For me, the next thing I know, I'm buying it. I'm not even fucking, I mean, it's $10 a bag in New York City at this time, and it's good, strong fucking heroin. So that's how I got addicted to it. But the thing with me is, you know, I had done larger amounts of heroin at this point, and I realized that I like to do just a little bit, because if you do just a little bit, it kind of revs you up. It doesn't knock you out. If you do just a little too much, it'll knock you out. You'll be higher, but you'll also be like, you know, you'll be nodding out and you'll be fucking out of it. But if you do just the right amount, it revs you up. So that's what I used to do. I used to buy a bag of dope, and I would just do little tiny bumps all throughout the day just to kind of rev me up and make me feel good, you know? I didn't want to do any more than that and be like knocked the fuck out. I had experienced that before. I prefer to just be a little revved up. But eventually you get to a point where your tolerance starts going up, you start doing more and more, you start wanting to get more fucked up. Eventually you're gonna be the one nodding out. Like, it's inevitable. So the way I ended up ODing was, I was doing my little dope, hanging out in Starbucks, charging my phone, and I had done just a little too much, I guess, and I'm sitting there fucking nodding out, looking like a fucking dope head, man. And they even noticed me, and they're like, you can't be sitting in here doing, like, looking like that. And I'm like, holy shit, I've turned into one of these fucking dope head homeless zombies that can't even sit in Starbucks without being noticed. It's like everyone knows I'm on fucking drugs. So I left there. I didn't want to be sitting there looking like that. And I was sleeping outside of a church at this point. I had ditched the internet cafe. There was too much crazy shit happening there. People all stealing from each other. I managed to never get anything stolen from me, but I didn't want to keep pushing my luck in there. There's a lot of desperate fucking homeless lunatics in there, and I was friends with a lot of them, but there was also, and another thing, there was fucking, a lot of the people in there had bed bugs, and I didn't want to be around that shit. I didn't want no fucking bed bugs on me. So, yeah, bed bugs is a real thing in New York City. It's like, I never even knew they were a real thing until I lived on the street in New York, and I realized that this is actually a thing that people deal with. So I stopped staying there mainly because of all the fucking
So Logan Paul seems to finally, after all of this, after his legal threats,
suggest you use the money you got from pumping your Patreon to hire a good lawyer. You're gonna need it.
After lying.
This will be my third time reaching out to you and your team. The first 2 times were through your manager, Jeff. The first 2 times were through your manager, Jeff. Okay, so the last time on Christmas Eve, after the fact, was to me.
Making an impulsive episode after his god-awful response video, trying to take a victory lap, twisting facts, which he accused CoffeeZilla of doing.
You have a funny way of twisting things.
He is now finally, seemingly, going to take accountability and make things right. Let's talk about that today, but also stick around because we have some hilarious updates I have to talk about. So getting on to this, CoffeeZilla, first of all, yesterday tweeted out, response video to Logan Paul drops today. Anticipating it, I couldn't wait for the smackdown. I couldn't wait for him to spread open Logan Paul's cheeks harder than Mike does, but for all the wrong reasons. CoffeeZilla then provided us with an update saying, Logan called me. He said he's deleting the 2 responses and is dropping the lawsuit threat. I believe he's making a 3rd response, which I'll be delaying my video to include. Hopefully this time he takes accountability and refunds the victim of CryptoZoo. That's what matters. Holy shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
That Logan Paul taking the L, I mean, it doesn't get any sweeter than that. If you look on his channel now, Logan Paul's videos have been deleted. However, his train wreck of an impulsive episode is still up. He also includes his apology to George in it. For the religious comments, so I think that's why that's still up. But wow. And then Logan Paul comes out and goes on the CryptoZoo Discord and admits that his response was fucking trash. Logan, hey all, just wanted to update you. I deleted my initial response to Coffee's series. It was rash and misaligned with the true issues at hand. So I called him today and apologized. The war is not with Coffee. In fact, I'm grateful he brought this to light. I will be taking accountability, apologizing and coming forward with a plan in the near future. Thank you all for believing in this project and sticking with me. I know it's been bumpy, but your support is everything to me, and I will make this right. No one really believes in the project anymore, Logan. Just a little spoiler there. Logan finally saying he's going to take accountability and apologize. I don't know what changed to make Logan come around to this. Remember his response. He was saying everything like with his chest.
He is a lopsided journalist with an agenda, and he's nothing more than the Keemstar of crypto and finance. All of the heat on social, and you still published a defamatory hit piece fully knowing I was innocent just so you could enrich yourself in your $10 million studio. Sharp, but deeply unethical, dangerously misleading, and illegal.
He was absolutely gunning for CoffeeZilla. Obviously, the backlash has been relentless. People aren't letting Logan get away with it. His back is against the wall, and he has no choice. He really has no choice. If he tries to sue CoffeeZilla, he looks like an absolute prick, throwing his money around to try and get rid of the issues. And if he keeps saying anything else, he'll just look like more of a liar. Make no mistake, if the response went Logan Paul's way, or at least wasn't as bad as the backlash was, he would definitely be continuing with it. However, Logan Paul seems at least a little bit smart enough to know when to quit. And that's exactly what he's doing here. He's quitting. We'll see what his third response video is saying. But if he doesn't refund or make whole the CryptoZoo victims past and present, if he keeps trying to convince people to dump money in CryptoZoo, then fuck off. Fuck that shit. Just kill the project, make people whole, and that's it. No one wants to invest in that anymore because clearly you don't have the capability to bring this game to life. However, in a hilarious turn of events, a YouTuber named Yippee decided that he was going to make Logan Paul's game, the concept of it, and he did it in no time at all.
I turned Logan Paul's CryptoZoo scam into a real game. Now we know what to make, but I had a fraction of the resources Logan had to put into this ambitious game, and he failed. 2 hours later, I had a working game. You could hatch eggs to get animals of different rarities, breed those animals to make hybrids, burn cards to release their yield, and continue the real zoo's circle of life.
So he actually made the concept of the game. Now, it's not on the blockchain, which is a whole beast in itself. Fair play. But, I mean, the art is a lot cooler than Logan Paul's art. Here, look, you just get coins for your eggs. I'm just like hatching these fucking animals. Bear in mind, he made it in no time. Can I make these animals fuck? Let's see, breed. Oh, okay, let's see. So let's see if you can actually breed these animals. A Gerenguin. A bog. I mean, it works well. The designs are nice. This is what people are probably expecting from Logan Paul's game when he said handmade art. I don't believe it's even handmade, but it looks cool. The design styles are cool, and it looks original. Not like stock photos that Logan Paul did. Last one. I panned out. By the time he made it in, it looks great, and it actually fucking works. Again, credit, it is not on the blockchain. It isn't a crypto game. But Yippee absolutely showed Logan Paul you can do the concept and do the art in a unique and fun way, which Logan Paul didn't do because he was looking for shortcuts. That is it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. I will obviously cover Logan's third response. Like the video right now if you enjoyed. I'll cover Logan's response video coming out. Subscribe to the channel. All the updates coming your way. Notifications turned on. Any drama, YouTube drama, anything, I will cover if you enjoy this style. And that is it. Until next time, fuck off.
Freakouts.
What did you just say? What did you just say? What did you just say?
Alcoholism.
Listen, can we talk, me and you?
No, we can't talk nothing.
Listen, I'm not doing that.
American. I
Okay.
pay my taxes. Get the off my.
Freakouts.
What did you just say? What did you just say? What did you just say?
Alcoholism.
Listen, can we talk, me and you?
No, we can't talk nothing.
Listen, I'm not doing that.
American. I pay
Okay.
my taxes. Get the off my arms.
4chan.
Us! Ensure the existence of the white people on They will not define us!
Today we'll be looking into one of the most controversial actors in Hollywood, Shia LaBeouf, who has become infamous on the internet over the past decade. But then we have the question of how much of his shenanigans are merely an act, an elaborate art piece. Well, that is what we'll try to figure out today. While he later became known for wild publicity stunts, drunken rampages, and strange artistic experimentation, Shia LaBeouf's career began fairly innocently. He started out as a child actor, appearing on episodes of shows like The X-Files, Freaks and Geeks, and ER. But his breakout role came on the Disney Channel sitcom Even Stevens, which ran for 65 episodes and won him a Daytime Emmy Award in 2003.
I was just commenting that it's amazing how your favorite continent is my favorite continent too.
When the series ended, it was followed by a Disney Channel original movie, which cemented him as one of Disney's most well-known stars at the time. But even with this, the actor's home life growing up was anything but peaceful. In a 2007 interview, he detailed some of the tumultuous stories from his youth, mainly centered around his father, who was addicted to heroin for years of the actor's childhood. Shia received regular mental and verbal abuse from his dad, including an incident where he pointed a gun at his son during a Vietnam War flashback. His mother was keeping their family afloat on limited earnings, and they were forced to live in one of Los Angeles' tougher neighborhoods. This upbringing gave Shia a wealth of experience to draw upon as an actor, but also forced him to grow up very quickly. In 2003, he also starred in Disney's adaptation of the novel Holes, which showed his potential as not just a standout young actor, but as a genuine movie star. And much like the character he played in the film, LaBeouf had once gotten in trouble with the police at only the age of 9 for stealing a pair of sneakers, a story he didn't share.
Police emergency.
Hello, I just murdered my wife.
Okay, where are you, please, sir?
Bellwalk.
Okay, where's your wife now, please?
She's dead.
Okay, is she in the house?
Yeah.
Okay, how did you kill her, please?
With a knife.
Is there anyone else in the house with you?
No, all the kids are at school. Send someone quickly, please.
Been in the job about 23 years now. 21 of those are within the Forensic Scene Investigation Department.
Crime scene coordinator Joe Ward has been dispatched to the home address of the man who called police claiming to have killed his wife.
I manage and coordinate multiple murder scenes and forensic investigations.
Joe is one of nearly 60 forensic specialists employed by West Midlands Police to analyse crime scenes.
We deal with a lot of gang murders, shootings, stabbings on the streets. But we do get a fair share of domestic murders as well, unfortunately.
When they arrive at the scene, emergency services find not just one body, but two. The first is found in a bedroom of the suspect's house. The second is found in the garage of the house next door.
Domestic murders are very different to a robbery gone wrong, where you'll perhaps get one stab wound or two stab wounds, but this is a vicious attack which you tend to, in my experience, find more so in domestic murders.
Hello.
Everyone kind of looks at you, really. The homicide department rely on the forensics department to then build a picture and try and put the pieces together. It's a massive responsibility. So we need to record everything and recover every bit of evidence in that scene.
The identity of the first body has been confirmed as Nellie Mustafa, the suspect's wife. The second is the neighbour, a relative of the suspect's landlord. She is identified as Zahida B.
We turn up and, yeah, it's not pleasant. That's probably one of the worst things, because you know that an hour before they were enjoying life and then within seconds it's over. And that's hard to comprehend, really.
2 teams of forensic investigators have been sent to the addresses to comb for evidence. To avoid cross-contamination of either scene, they will work independently of one another.
So there's a few stains marked out on the stairs. So there's a bit of ridge detail in that one, or possible ridge detail. So it might be worthy of enhancement.
In the suspect's house, the body of the first victim, Nellie, was found dead in one of her children's bedrooms. Now her body has been removed, forensic specialists can examine the scene for any evidence that could reveal more about the attack.
We've also got a suspect in custody. Rang the police himself saying, "I've murdered my wife." But he might get an interview, go no comment. He may not give an explanation. There's certainly no witnesses to the offence, so we can't just assume. We still have to process the scene. People do change their mind, change their accounts.
So main bedroom, in terms of the actual event, obviously this one here.
Joe has called in a specialist in blood pattern analysis to gather and interpret evidence from the room where Nellie's body was found.
We need to build a picture of exactly how she was murdered. Has there been a struggle between them? After the first few knife wounds, was she unconscious and just repeatedly stabbed?
Patterning indicates quite a lot of movement as well. It's quite dynamic. There's the possible hand mark in blood. Can you see that one there?
Yeah.
I think that's probably like a right hand against the wall.
Yeah.
So it's a very dense spatter, indicating considerable amount of vigorous activity.
Blood pattern analysis involves the close examination of blood that's been deposited at a scene. Analysis can provide a means of reconstructing events that have led to the deposition of that blood.
So there's elements of cast-off blood staining.
Yeah.
There's a linear distribution of travelling spots in the wall. That's quite typical of cast-off. That's blood that's been shed from a moving object that's got a surface wet with blood. And it's been flung or cast on the surface, so that's quite linear. So that has the hallmarks of cast-off.
Yeah.
We refer to that as composite patterning, where you've got more than one pattern, more than one thing going on. Some cast-off staining that's present as there. A contact stain, there was a visible hand mark, and blunt force impact spatter patterns in the blood on the wall as well. With blunt force impact spatter, if you have repeated blows of a knife into the source of wet blood. In terms of where an assault's actually happened, I said about where the blood isn't present. And so there's no blood present on the lower side of the bed or around the foot of it either, because quite often assaults will occur on the floor and you get blood spattered onto the side of the bed. So I'm pretty confident that all of the assault in here, the events that have led to blood being projected and distributed, has occurred on the bed rather than anywhere else in the room.
Yeah.
That room was the main site of the attack. And I think, there's good evidence to support that because there's projection of a great deal of blood through the air. Cast-off staining that's present is an immediate consequence of the stabbing action.
I wonder if she's moved away as he's attacking her. He's missed and he's gone and got the mattress. Just got to check to see if there's any stab marks in there.
If the mattress has signs of knife damage, it could suggest Nellie was trying to move away from the knife during the attack.
I can't see any kind of damage. Christ. Jewellery there. It's obviously just come off during the attack. She's just lying as he's attacking it, just bleeding.
The extensive bleeding on the mattress and absence of knife mark damage suggests Nellie continued to be stabbed while motionless on the bed. Joe recovers a mobile phone and other electronic devices from the address. These will be sent to the digital forensic team to unlock and analyse.
You okay? What's your name, please, chap?
T.A. A.B.R. I'm going to step a little closer. It's March 1980. Well, I was a director for a company.
The suspect, 40-year-old Taimur Mustafa, is in custody. His clothing, DNA and fingerprints will be taken as evidence before he's questioned by detectives.
You can turn around so you're facing the wall, please.
Blood all over somebody doesn't necessarily mean that they are the killer.
Okay, turn.
So whilst I'm prepping, I'm asking what have we got forensically, and then deciding how am I going to present that during the interview. A lot of the times we're dealing with evidence that we actually aren't 100% sure of yet. So it's trying to get them to give an account that you can either prove or disprove with the forensics down the line.
Okay, everything that we say in this room from now on is being audio recorded and video recorded. Tammy, you've been arrested for the murder of 2 people. Explain to us what happened.
I don't know. I don't know what happened.
You don't know what happened?
I don't know what happened.
In what way? Explain that to me. What do you mean by I don't know what happened?
I mean, I just don't know what happened.
When you say you don't know what happened, do you mean you know what's happened but you don't know why it's happened? Or you just don't know what's happened?
I know what's happened.
Okay.
Because you told me at the beginning that 2 people have been died.
At 3 minutes past 11, the 16th of March, a 999 call was made by yourself. You stated to the operator, I've just murdered my wife. What can you tell me about that?
I mean, I don't know what is there to say about that. I mean,
You're saying that you don't know what happened. Well, quite clearly here you did. So what's changed in the meantime?
With the suspect now claiming not to remember the attacks, finding forensic evidence linking him to the deaths of the two women is vital.
The first 24, 48 hours of a murder scene can be quite intense. I always get the same feeling. The apprehension of what are you going to find at the scene. You know, I've been doing it 21 years and I still get that same feeling.
Forensic investigator Joe and blood pattern analyst Phil must try to establish a timeline around the two murders.
Master bedroom.
Some Bank of England notes on there.
There is, yes. Yeah. There's some bloodstained money. The glass here containing some sort of blackcurrant drink.
Yeah.
There's some ridge detaining blood. Okay. A couple of blood spots by this white powder on the bedside table.
Right, okay.
And there's a bit of a transfer mark there on the bed sheet here. Some sort of textured surface.
Perhaps blood on clothing.
I would think, yeah.
Yeah, perhaps where the suspect has come after.
Yeah. And I think that's where having some DNA profiling results on this blood would be really helpful, because if some of this is from the deceased, that tends to show that this has occurred obviously after she sustained her injuries.
You start to put together a bit of a hypothesis of what perhaps happened after the murder of Nellie. Following the offence, I think that someone has then gone in the main bedroom, sat on the bed, took some cocaine, had a drink. So we need to find out whose blood was on the glass and also identify whose ridge detail it belonged to.
The job of a fingerprint expert is to not just identify a suspect, but it's also to potentially exclude a suspect.
Fingerprint expert Claire Lynch has received photographs of the ridge detail taken from the glass in the bedroom.
In this particular case, the Fingerprint Bureau have been asked to either identify or eliminate the suspect against any of the detail that's been recovered.
The fingerprints on the glass have been chemically treated in the lab to enhance their visibility before being photographed.
There's a couple of areas of detail that are visible, which gives us a clue of where we're looking. The first level detail is the actual pattern that the fingerprints hold, so a loop or a whirl pattern or an arch. And then we have second level detail, and that's actual characteristics. And these are where the individual ridges stop and start. They're joined together. That's what makes the fingerprints unique. Genetically, we could all have the same patterns as our parents, that level one, that whirl pattern or the loop patterns. But when it comes down to the minute detail, those characteristics, even identical twins do not have the same fingerprints. Then we get a third level detail, and that's where we go very minute into the ridges, where we start seeing the individual sweat pores and the actual lines. The sweat pores lift the sweat to the surface of the skin, and then as you put your digit down, you then leave the sweat behind off your finger.
Claire needs to compare the fingerprint in blood on the glass to the print taken from Tamar in custody.
These are known impressions, these are controlled. We're controlling how they're taken. A fingerprint that's lifted from a crime scene is a chance impression. So it's a glance, it's a gentle touch sometimes, or it's a heavy touch, but it's very chance. It isn't uncommon at crime scenes that we find we have some impressions where we were unable to match them. It only takes one characteristic out of place to make it a non-identification. The level 1 area is sitting in the correct places. So in this comparison, I'm looking for those delta areas and that minute detail, that level 2 detail. In this case, we've got quite a lot of level 2 detail. It's those level 2 details that make fingerprints unique. Just here, we have really heavy pressure, and that could be the way he's originally picked it up, that he's held it there the most with the tightest pressure. And then as he's held the glass more evenly to use it, the pressure's then equalised over the whole of the fingerprint. It's an identification to Tamar on his right ring finger. My instinct is that the blood was potentially on the hands of the person when they held that glass, rather than blood going on and pooling within the detail after the fact.
The fact Tamar Mustafa's bloody fingerprint is on the glass does not prove that he killed Nellie. But it does demonstrate he went into the bedroom and handled the glass after coming into contact with her injured body.
As we move along down the stairs, there's some drips of blood on this carpet.
Joe and Phil are now tracing the blood patterns on from the bedroom to see where the suspect went next.
There's also some blood on the back of the front door. So it's certainly indicating, movement around the property of an item dripping wet blood. There's a question, I think, really, whether that could represent a weapon.
The suspect had got an injury to his hand.
Okay.
Bleeding.
I did know that. That was my next question then, as to whether that...
I think it's to his right hand. He's got an injury, which was bleeding.
I know about a hand injury, that ties in.
When you're repeatedly stabbing somebody, there's that much blood that he then becomes slippy. It's quite common for them to then receive a cut to the hand as their hand slips down onto the blade and cuts them.
Into the kitchen. It follows the pattern around the dripping again, really.
And that potentially could be from his injury. Gives us an idea of his movement, doesn't it?
It really does. And then there was just that little bit out front.
Where we believe he's gone through there to next door, yeah.
Next door, the second forensic team are carrying out an examination of the garage, where the neighbour, Zahida B, was found.
You see quite heavily blood staining on the floor and on the wall. There's no blood splatter on the high level, it's all very low. There's a lot of footprints here, potentially paramedics and firearms officers. It looks like some of the furniture and stuff has been moved over here because there's blood on this table. And there's sort of blood splatters on here, and then you've got a vacuum which has got blood on.
With the blood patterns recorded and the scene photographed, the team can now begin to move things and search the scene more thoroughly.
Under the vacuum, you've got a bloodstained knife. It's a white blade, blue handle, heavily bloodstained.
The knife will need to be tested for DNA and fingerprints.
It's a 20-centimetre bladed knife.
This is what we believe to be the murder weapon. But forensically, you can't take things for granted. So it's a priority to find out whose blood's on that knife. Has that knife killed both victims? It still needs to be proven that the suspect in custody has committed both murders.
You want me to hold? Are you okay? Yeah.
I think that's more the handle, isn't it? That's silver. Flaky.
The suspected murder weapon is photographed for fingerprints and swabbed for DNA to confirm who handled it and whose blood is on it.
I can see sort of like there, and then a bit like a finger curve there. Try and photograph that.
Any visible ridge detail or traces of fingerprints are photographed and swabbed for analysis.
So you can sort of see it's a sequence of 4.
Yeah.
And aim for where the hair's gone through, in the middle of all 4.
I suppose that one's quite a good.
Yeah, or that one there.
That looks like it's got enough detail in it.
The DNA and fingerprint results from the knife have come back.
So the results of that were that the blood was obviously sampled and it came back to all 3 with DNA from both victims and also Tamer. You know, obviously he's been holding the knife, hence why his blood's on it. And also he's killed both females with the same knife.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's interesting, the knife doesn't match any of the knives in here, so...
Yeah.
So has he gone out if we brought that knife? Because it doesn't match any of these. We'll go through the bin, and also the car as well. Were you trying to work out his state of mind at the time? So, you know, was he planning on killing Nellie? Is this part of a set, or has he gone out purposely buying the knife? You know, if he's gone out and bought this knife, and we found a receipt for this knife the day before, that would suggest premeditation.
It's important for us to know, Tamer, what happened.
I don't recall.
You don't recall? When the police have discovered the body of your wife, you are seen on the pavement outside, and you were heavily blood-stained over pretty much all of your body. Hands, arms, t-shirt, trousers, shoes. And the officers took hold of you. Do you recall that? Do you recall that, Tamer? You then told them that the second person was the neighbour's wife. Do you recall saying that? What can you tell me about the murder of Zahida B?
There you go.
You don't know her name? Her name was Zahida B. She was 52 years old.
I didn't intend on doing anything like that. So.
What did you do then? You give them the opportunity to say themselves first what's happened. And if that doesn't work, then you start to suggest what's happened, what the evidence suggests has happened. It's a funnel. You start off really, really wide, open-ended questions, inviting an answer, an explanation. Give me as much detail as you possibly can. And when that's not forthcoming, start to channel them down the route that you want to go. This knife has got a blue handle. It's one of these with a white ceramic blade. Is that a knife from your house, Tamer? Tamer, do you recall the knife? You can at least answer, acknowledge that you've heard what I've said. Yeah? Is it part of a set, or is it a one-off that you've brought? But you recall, you know that you've got a knife with a white blade. That knife has been recovered by the body of Zahida B. Can you explain that? Can you give an account for that? let's talk about the drugs. When did you take the drugs then? Recently, what has your usage been like of cocaine?
I haven't slept for a few days. Just taking cocaine and Xanax and prescription medications and having hallucinations and feeling things, hearing things, and then
Explain all this to me. What's brought this on? Why have you started to take cocaine?
I haven't started. I've been for the past year. I've been on this. I've been having, depression, suicidal thoughts. For the past year, and I haven't really spoken to anyone about it. I've just been kind of wanted it in.
He's going down a route of loss of memory around the specific incidents. Now, whether that's drugs induced or memory loss through depression or other medical condition, we need to understand whether that reflects in his day-to-day movements prior to the offence.
Detectives need evidence to establish whether the suspect had a spontaneous or drug-induced loss of control, or was of sound mind and had planned to carry out the murders.
It's rare that we get a double murder. The ferocity of this one, I think, was quite shocking, really, and the fact there was a second victim involved that was not directly related to the offender, that was probably even more shocking in many ways. We've got CCTV from next door neighbours, and we actually see him walking from his own house towards our second victim's house, and he's covered in blood and carrying a knife.
Now, my understanding at the minute is that he took the children to school. Yeah. So who would drop the kids off normally? Mum?
Mum or older brother. And he said they're always like on time or they're just a few minutes late. And this day they were really early. Tamir then reverses at speed and he looks and thinks, oh, he must have been pissed off because that he had to wait for the tuition centre to open.
So before he could drop the kids?
Yeah, and he drives off at speed. So he said he thought he must be in a rush or he's annoyed because he's had to wait for them to open up the tuition centre.
Right.
It's unusual for Dad to drop them off and it's unusual for them to be early. So those two things in
So those are
itself
two unusual
out of
events.
Yeah.
You have to get to the stage where there is only one real sequence of events here, and that forensic support helps us understand his mental state at that particular time. There is clearly some suggestion he's taken drugs, so is this
5, 4,
a drug-induced
3,
psychosis?
2, 1.
It's really, really quite important to understand what's going through that individual's head.
Have you read this card? It's his birthday on the 9th of March. 40th. Was that 8 days ago? Husband, thank you for being in my life. You make my life so very full. And I'm incredibly blessed. So proud of you. Happy birthday, honey. Love you forever. Your wife, Nelly. He stops his death 8 days later.
Yeah, that's terrible, mate.
It's weird, isn't it, how like things just flip?
At the scene of the first stabbing, forensic investigator Joe is looking for further clues as to what might have led to Nellie's attack.
Obviously this here.
Yeah.
And obviously off the back of that door, isn't it? Yeah.
Sure, that's not
Yeah, that's definitely happened. That's probably
that. If it's locked, it should be like that, shouldn't it?
Yeah,
If he's
it'd be
pushed
damaged
it,
to that.
I mean, you'd get damage to here with
Yeah.
you. If he's shoved it, and that would still be out. If it wasn't, it was. I was just wondering if she's behind the door. Has she been drastically trying to lock it and
Pull it off.
Pulled off.
Yeah.
So my theory is the IP tried to get away from the suspect and been trying to lock the door, and that's come off, or he's forced the door, that's come off in the process, but see the window's been opened quite wide.
Yeah.
Which then goes onto a sloping roof, so she'll be able to climb out. And obviously you've got the devil on here, so I would imagine took paste and the mouth lock.
Come off that window
Put
sill,
it on
haven't
there.
they? Yeah.
And maybe then, you know, grabbed her and then pulled her into the bedroom where he's then stabbed her.
Yeah.
So what we need to do is just take a measurement about how far the actual window has been opened, just for our reference, and then carry out a fingerprint examination and see if we've got any fingerprints around the window. On closer examination of the bathroom, I noticed the door lock had broken off. The scales were overturned as well. So you know clearly something's gone on. Has Nellie tried to, you know, escape from him? You know, and it's why sometimes it's difficult emotionally to deal with, because you're kind of recreating that incident. So you're going through your mind, well, she must have been here, and you know, so sometimes it's really quite a lot emotionally to deal with, because you're going through her last moments of her life. You know, when she's then been stabbed to death numerous times, you're kind of reliving that a little bit. You're inside that scene where it's happened, so you're kind of picturing, well, you know, she's running there, she's tried to lock herself in, she was fearful for her life, trying to get out the window. So you're kind of reliving it a little bit, and that's hard.
Homicide Team 3, Death Star, can I help you?
Hello, Al, it's Joe.
Hello, Joe, you okay?
Yeah, you?
Yeah, good, thank you.
Good. We're just ready to link in. We're doing a bit of an update of where we're at and what we've
Okay.
seen today.
Yeah.
Pretty much what we thought, really, the main scene being in the front bedroom. Looks like it all happened on the bed there.
Yeah.
The blood then extends onto like the radiator, the wall at the back of the bed. So it's all kind of consistent with the attack happening there. Now, when we...
And where were they? Where was the jumper and the...
Jumper, which was inside out. My theory is, I mean, I'm not quite sure, but there's clearly a disturbance in the bathroom. And I'm just wondering if something's happened, she's running there, been trying to lock it. And if he's then perhaps dragged her
If he's
out.
dragged her out and then pulled her by the clothing,
Yeah,
and that's come off. He's throwing her onto the bed and then
It's just weird why it's happened in the children's room as well.
that sort of makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Yep. From a CCTV perspective, we've got him dropping the kids off at 9:30, which the school is saying is quite an unusual event in many regards.
Yeah.
Something has triggered this, isn't it? It's this sort of premeditation sort of aspect to it, really, that's slightly we still need to explore, I guess.
So I've searched all the bins basically in the house for any signs of like knife packaging or any sheaths or receipts to indicate that he's bought this knife recently. There's nothing in the bins. That's a negative.
Okay.
The double bed where there was obviously that phone was recovered from.
Yeah.
There was blood on the bed, so I think he's possibly after the offence has then come and sat down. But on that bedside table there was blood-stained kind of Bank of England notes on there. But there's also a bag, which a drugs bag basically.
Because in my own head, I'd got it. He'd gone and obviously killed her, and then gone literally straight round to next door. But it may be that that's not happened then.
Possibly just waited there a little bit.
Waited a bit, had a drink, taken some drugs, and then gone next door. Okay. The forensic side of it is the voice of the victim. They can no longer talk, but forensics can, and forensics can tell a story. It can tell their story effectively. Our forensics teams, you have to trust that they are guiding you in the right direction on the investigation. It's quite interesting. Trying to sequence it all. Has he obviously attacked her in the bathroom, dragged her into the bedroom, killed her, gone into bedroom, and there's blood staining on the double bed.
Right.
So as he sat down, had a drink, had some drugs, and then gone next door. So it's trying to work out that sort of sequence of events. see what's make an assessment of it, and then we can decide from there, can't we? Because ultimately,
Joe has joined Detective Al Darby at the neighbour's house to discuss their theory about the sequence of events and the order in which the two women were killed.
Her head was this way, wasn't it?
No, feet were here because they had the chair there, which they were putting their legs up.
Oh, okay.
Chair, yeah, that chair there.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I see, right,
Yeah.
okay.
So her head was where the majority of that blood is.
Blood
there,
is. That's all arterial, I guess.
Yeah. Certainly looks like, I think he's pushed her towards the back of the garage, and it's all happened here, isn't it?
Yeah, so he's pushed her this way and then...
Yeah. His mobile phone was found on the bed, wasn't it?
Correct.
We don't believe from obviously CCTV and obviously the blood pattern analysis that he's then gone back into that house. Do we think he's rang the police after committing the offence next door and then possibly come through and then...
Then gone to killed her?
Yeah.
It's sort of making sense now, isn't it? The attack's happened in the bathroom, he's taken her into the bedroom.
Yeah.
That would explain the jumper being turned inside out.
Yeah.
As you say, he's rung 999, I've killed my wife. He's got drugs. He then sat and thought about it, and then come here, and then sadly.
Because I believe when officers came, he was arrested just outside. So
yeah, he was. Yeah, he was literally
came out of here, walked down the drive, and then was arrested.
Police have arrested him. Yeah.
So he hasn't had time to ring the police after.
No, he hasn't. He hasn't had time to go back from here back to there to say I've killed my wife.
Yeah.
So that would sort of make sense, and that's sort of the chronology seems to fit, doesn't it?
As investigators piece together the suspect's movements through forensic evidence, it's becoming increasingly apparent he had time to think about his actions in between the murders. This could indicate he was of sound mind during at least one of the attacks.
Invariably, forensics talks. Think about the glass and the fingerprints on the glass in blood. You look at that sequence of events in its entirety, two individuals brutally murdered. In between all of that, you have this calmness where he sits down, he's clearly covered in blood because we have the transfer. He has a drink and then goes on to kill the second victim. He could have stopped that. He could have stopped the second victim being killed, but he didn't. He chose to carry on.
You've said that you've been having cocaine. What about the other drugs that you said that you were on? You mentioned the name of one. Xanax.
I told you I haven't been well for the past 12 months. And I haven't been well. I've had depression and anxiety.
We found that there were no health records with regards to mental health in you. Would that be correct? Have you ever sought any help for mental health? No? Is there a reason for that?
I mean, all I know is that I had no intention of hurting anyone. That's all I know. And I, wasn't feeling well and was having hallucinations and stuff like that.
It's so difficult to work out whether they're playing games, whether they're trying to throw you off the scent, whether they're trying to come across as being mentally unstable or having an episode and stuff like that. And it really is difficult.
Explain these hallucinations. What hallucinations?
Imagine that I can see people in my front garden, in my back garden.
Mm-hmm.
Loss of control, self-defence, diminished responsibility. You've got to deal with any future defences they may come out with and try and negate those. But for the purposes of the interview, we have to sort of see into the future as to what evidence we might get.
How do you know that's a hallucination as opposed to you've actually seen people in your garden?
Explain to us, this is important, Tamer. It's really important.
I don't know.
Everyone on next shots.
Turn the frequency up.
We
after grade.
She don't want get in your bag, stay in your bag. She don't want
She don't want my love, I guess I gotta move on. Hey, oh yeah, oh yeah. But she don't want my love, I guess I gotta move on. Oh yeah, oh nah. If she don't want my love, I'm guessing I gotta move on. I guess I came a little too strong, I guess. If she don't want my love, I guess I gotta move on, I guess. I tried to give it all to you, baby. Brand new Mercedes, a newborn baby, yeah. And I told you your love too lazy, damn. All you had to do was love me, baby. Man, that gets so frustrating, yeah. Why you wanna go and test me, baby, yeah. You grade me and tell me I'm failing, yeah. Keep telling me things like you done trying with me, done fighting with me, yeah. Gave you a ring that was going off the deep end, yeah. On daily on my drain for the weekend. Sent you some things, yeah, when I was done drinking. Like, girlie with you for the wrong reason, cause you was with me, tell them stop reaching. Guess that you're jealous of me. I'm salty, I need it, my wounds keep bleeding. You found a new man, so I gotta move on. Guess you got a new agenda with someone you barely know. I'm gonna say you're wrong. Guess you had to move on. Said she don't want my love, I'm guessing I gotta move on. I guess I came a little too strong, I guess. She don't want my love, I guess I gotta move on, I guess I gotta move on, I guess.
We going up, we going live. Can't stop, won't stop, told y'all. See me pull up, no problem. I can never ever be no one option. Pull up on me, but no blocks. Now you wanna say you want talk. Now you wanna say you want talk. Now you wanna say you want. Oh, let's go.
Yeah, baby. Say you got no time, no waste, no baby.
Fuck all you hoes. Get a grip, motherfucker. Yeah. This album is dedicated to all the teachers that told me I never amount to nothing. To all the people that lived above the buildings that I was hustling from that called the police on me when I was just trying to make some money to feed my daughter. And all the niggas in the struggle, you know what I'm saying? It's all good, baby, baby. It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine, Salt and Pepper and Heavy D up in the limousine, hanging pictures on my wall. Every Saturday, rap attack Mr. Magic Marley Marl. I let my tape rock till my tape pop. Smoking weed and bamboo, sipping on private stock. Way back when I had the red and black lumberjack with the hat to match. Remember rapping Duke? The hard, you never thought that hip-hop would take it this far. Now I'm in the limelight cause I rhyme tight. Time to get paid, blow up like the world trade. Born sinner, the opposite of a winner. Remember when I used to eat sardines for dinner? Peace to Ron G, Brucey B, Kid Capri, Funk Master Flex, Love Bug, Star Ski. I'm blowing up like you thought I would. Call a crib, same number, same hood. It's all good. And if you don't know, now you know, nigga. I made the change from a common thief to up close and personal with Robin Leach. And I'm far from cheap, I smoke skunk with my peeps all day. Spread love, it's the Brooklyn way. The Moet and Alizé keep me pissy. Girls used to diss me, now they write letters cause they miss me. I never thought it could happen, this rapping stuff. I was too used to packing gats and stuff. Now honeys play me close like butter play toast. From the Mississippi down to the East Coast. Condos in Queens, in dough for weeks. Sold out seats to hear Biggie Small speak. Living life without fear, putting 5 carats in my baby girl ear. Lunches, brunches, interviews by the pool. Considered a fool cause I dropped out of high school. Stereotypes of a black male misunderstood. And it's still all good, And if you don't know, now you know, nigga. Genesis. When I was dead broke, man, I couldn't picture this. 50-inch screen, money green, leather sofa. Got 2 rides, a limousine with the chauffeur. Phone bill about 2 G's flat. No need to worry, my accountant handles that. And my whole crew is lounging, celebrating every day, no more public housing. Thinking back on my one-room shack, now my mom pimps an act with minks on her back. And she loves to show me off, of course. Smiles every time my face is up in the sauce. We used to fuss when the landlord dissed us. No heat, wonder why Christmas missed us. Birthdays was the worst days. Now we sip champagne when we thirsty. Damn right I like the life I live. Cause I went from negative to positive and it's all. And if you don't know, now you know, nigga. And if you don't know, now you know, nigga. And if you don't know, now you know, nigga. Representing B-Town in the house. Junior Mafia, Math Label. Yeah. That came in for no power. The model number on the laptop is the GL703V, and the motherboard is green in color. We are used to seeing a lot of the red motherboards, blue motherboards, but this one is the green one. Laptop does not power on. We already disassembled the board. Let's go under the microscope and see what's going on and why the board is not powering on. Where is the power connector for this laptop? Oh, so the power connector is a flex cable that connects here, and you connect the charger to the flex cable. Right there. So that's the power input here. There's a cable that plugs into that connector, and then we plug in the laptop charger via that cable. I do not see any nearby MOSFETs here. Usually I check on those MOSFETs, but I do not see anything here. And if we flip the board, I do not see any MOSFETs on the back either. But looking with my eye on the board, I do see MOSFETs far away from the area. Right here. I do see 2 MOSFETs right here. If we measure in diode mode, let's start with the drain of the first MOSFET. Of course, we have to have our multimeter on and measure here, and we have a short. You see, we have a dead short. Let's confirm the short by measuring the connector. Positive should be the first 3, ground should be the last 3, and then we have data and clock in the middle. So if we measure here, we have a short. Big Boss did tell me that the charger is going off when he plugs it in. So we know that we have a short at the connector. If we go over this diode here, we have a short at the diode also. Red probe on the bottom, black on top. Flip the probes, we have a short. Short at the diode. Most likely. Let's inject voltage and monitor the board under a thermal camera and see what happens. We're going to inject 1.5 volts at the positive side of the connector. And then we're going to go under the thermal camera and see what gets hot. Right now the diode is measuring for a short, so we could possibly have a bad diode. Right now, if I did not have a thermal camera, I would start with the diode
and see if that's the problem. But since we do have a thermal camera and we do have a voltage injection tool, we're going to do it that way. Let's inject voltage. First spin of the connector. And look at this. The diode got hot. One more time. Right here. See my finger? Look under it. Wow. We got it.
wouldn't even have to do anything for her to repeat your name. And this is the point where I'm trying to like tell, you know, y'all influencers who are now getting some money, y'all all getting some chains. I'm gonna be honest with you. Kai at this point, and I ain't knocking none of his old homies, Kai should only be hanging out with Rage, Aiden, and them niggas. Niggas with shit to lose too. I'm gonna be honest. You gotta hang out with people with shit to lose too. Because when you bring your friends, and I guarantee his friends probably be like, damn, yo, you had a yacht party? Yo, Kai, don't switch up on us, bro. Yo, you gotta, yo, nigga, you remember me from 6th grade, nigga? Yo, you gotta bring. Those motherfuckers, they show up with nothing to lose and not knowing that by extension of you having the event that you're going to get blamed. Whether you did nothing wrong or not. Why is this a big story? If she's said and she seemingly believes that Kai didn't set this up, what is Kai guilty for? Having a party where he's the host. That seems random and innocuous. That seems like an innocent thing, usually in, you know,
Mine damer og herrer, det her er den spritnye 2023 Tesla Model S Plaid. Og det er efter min viden den første Plaid leveret i Danmarks historien. Selvfølgelig af Gran Turismo Cars. Og hvis I tænker, det gider jeg sgu ikke se det her. Det er en Tesla, så lad mig lige skære det ud for jer i pap. Det her er verdens hurtigste serieproducerede bil, som hedder det samme som det gamle mænd bruger til at sove med. Plaidens performance er næsten uhyggelig og burde være ulovlig, fordi en Bugatti Chiron Supersport tager en 0-100 på 2,4 sekunder. En Ferrari SF90 2,4. Porsche 992, 911 Turbo S 2,6. Men Tesla siger, at Plaiden er i stand til at gøre det på 2,1. Og jeg har set, under de helt rigtige omstændigheder, med en mand bag rattet, som har et lille hoved og vejer ikke så meget, og dækkene er varme, og temperaturen er perfekt, kan den klare det på 1,9. Altså under 2 sekunder. Fuck. Det er som om alt jeg har sprunget et blodkar i øjet. Det var fandme sindssygt, det der. Plaiden er en helt ny bil fra Tesla, men der er ikke super meget nyhedsværdi over dens design, for den ligner stadig den gamle Model S. Og det vil sige, at du stadig ligner en revisor, eller en, som har en meget succesfuld pizzakæde i Køge. Men der er dog lidt detaljer for Tesla-kendere, som gives it all away. Plaiden har fået et helt nyt badge fra Tesla. Et performance badge. Og det er det grimmeste badge, jeg nogensinde har set i mit liv. Altså det er noget, du trækker ud fra sådan en tyggegummiautomat nede på Larsens plads i Marielyst. Altså, feels cheap, looks like shit, Tesla. Den nye Plaid får den her, altså en sort carbon spoiler. Og så vil jeg også kunne huske, at på de gamle Tesla S'er, der var det her krom. Men nu er det sort, fordi det er nyt. Fælgene starter på 19 tommer, som de her for eksempel. Men er du meget rig, så kan du upgrade til 21 tommer, som i virkeligheden havde klædt den her bil meget bedre. Altså det her er forresten plastikhjulkapsler for et mere aerodynamisk flow. Så, nej, ikke så pænt, men hvor går det var? I'm so scared. Og jeg er så bange. Som på alle andre Model S Tesla'er, så får du dørhåndtag, der skyder ud af siden, hvis det ikke er frost.
That door handle. Not going anywhere.
Sådan her. Kistehåndtag. Og så får du de her sorte lister rundt omkring vinduerne, som før var krom, men nu er det sorte, så det bliver en plæt. Fronten på den nye plæt er faktisk også anderledes end den gamle S'er. Ja, den er mere skarp, lidt mere flad, lidt mere minimalistisk, lidt mere skandinavisk. Og så har den fået sådan en stor vent hernede til at køle de elektriske motorer. Jeg synes faktisk, det er pænt. Godt, de har tænkt sig om den her gang her. Og så er der prisen. Den er utrolig billig. Vi starter nemlig kun på 1,4 millioner kroner. Og spækker du den forsigtigt og nøjsomt, så rammer den 1,7 millioner hurtigere, end du kan nå at sige, at mænd med Tesla'er har rejsningsproblemer. Indtil videre er det ikke særlig interessant, vel? Nej. Men nu skal jeg lige vise jer interiøret, fordi det er lidt anderledes. Det her er det første, vi skal snakke om, fordi bilen har fået rettet fra en Cessna flyvemaskine.
Runway 10, clear for takeoff, 260.
Hold kæft, hvor er det dumt. Det kan godt være, at I synes, det ser rigtig sejt ud. Og det gør I, og det gør jeg også selv. Men det her er jo ikke brugbart, mand. Bare lige for at skære ud i pap, at det her ret er noget shit. Så lad os lige lave en uvending her på pladsen. Okay. Det er ikke intuitivt. Altså, du ved ikke, hvor dine hænder skal være. Hvis du har en kaffekop her, så rører din hånd ned i din kaffekop. Fordi... Og hvis du er en gammel mand, der gør sådan her, hvordan gør man så det? Kan man ikke. Bilen bliver solgt sådan og synet sådan i Danmark. Den er synet i Herlev på det her ret. Jeg var 100% sikker på, at de ville kræve, at der blev sat det normale Tesla-ret på. Men nej. I kan bestille tingene her med det her ret her. Det er fint. Nogle gange der er vores lovgivere out of reach. Hvis man lige skal sige en enkelt positiv ting ved at have rettet fra et fly på en bil, det er, at du får godt udsyn. Og det gør man, fordi du har ikke den her ting her, som ligesom dækker dine instrumenter, så du har fuldstændig klar adgang til dine instrumenter. Og det er så også der, det stopper. Men udover det, så har du, du har ikke nogen rigtige knapper på dit ret. Du har de her, du kan scrolle igennem, men ellers så er din blinklys også touch. Ja. Og der er lige kamera op der, når du blinker. Fedt nok. Men det der er ved det, det er, at du blinker hele tiden, fordi den toucher. Altså det er touch. Så har du dit lys, som også er touch. Du har dit horn, som også er touch. Så har du din sprinklervæske og ring til mormor. Og så er der det der med hornet. Altså, du sidder her og kører din bil her, men der er jo ikke nogen mennesker, der har en tommelfinger, som er så lang, at den kan nå hornet. Og så skal du have dobbeltfinger, og det har jeg aldrig set før. Og det vil sige, i en emergency situation, bliver du nødt til at vide, hvor din horn er henne. Det er derfor, hornet er i midten. Altså, hvor det intuitivt er. Du kan ikke lede efter et horn. Det, der også er lidt sjovt, det er, at den her bil er ulovlig. Den er 100% ulovlig, og det er ikke fordi, den har 1020 hestekræfter eller rettet fra en MD-80'er. Nej, det er fordi, den har noget, der hedder Sentry Mode, altså Sentry-tilstand. Det vil sige, at den her bil her, den filmer 24 timer i døgnet. Hvis der kommer en med en økse og laver en lort på bilen, din nabo, der er sur på dig, eller du kører i en hjort eller et andet der, så har den her filmet det, for at kunne vise det til politiet. Men hvordan er det lige med overvågning i Danmark? Må man gerne det? GDPR-regler? Det må man ikke. Nej, det må man ikke. Derfor er den her bil ulovlig. Tesla, prøv lige at svare på det. Hvad er jeres holdning til, at den her bil filmer 24 timer i døgnet? Hvad?
Det gider jeg faktisk ikke gå ind i en diskussion af.
En anden ting, som den nye Plate har fået, det er en ny skærm. Altså før var det portræt, altså en skærm, der gik opad, men nu er det landskab på langs. Og det er på tide. Utroligt først gør det nu. Men det er sådan der. Og den er forresten ret god. Det, der er det mest fascinerende ved den her skærm her, det er, at sådan rent elektronisk, så er det her noget af det bedste på markedet, fordi selve processoren, der kører det hele, er lige så kraftig som i den nye PlayStation 5. Hvis I ved, hvad en PlayStation 5 er, så ved I det rimelig godt. Det vil sige, at det her er hurtigt reagerende, som ind i helvede. Og det er også ret godt, det er det, fordi du styrer alt i den her bil herfra. Altså alles. Skal du for eksempel justere dit Cessna-ret, ja, så kan man ikke bare hive hernede, så skal du faktisk ind under betjening og finde dit ret lige der, Cessna-rettet. Og så styrer du rettet på den her. Du kommer også til at blinke samtidig, ikke? Men altså, selv når du skal justere dine sidespejle, skal du ind og gøre det her. Så skal du ind og trykke på spejl der, og så er det faktisk den her knap her, du bruger til at justere højre eller venstre med. Det vil sige, det er ret vigtigt, at det her er hurtigt reagerende, ikke? Der er ikke noget, der er nemt i din Tesla. Du kan trykke meget, ikke? en af Teslaens mest uduelige funktioner.
Det er det, I hører lige nu, nemlig det, der hedder megafon. Ja.
Lasse ser flot ud.
Flot hår. Det er mig, der har klippet ham.
Man kan sætte den til her, så kan man sidde og sige noget til folk, der siger, hvis du kommer kørende, kan du sige, flyt dig din møgkælling.
Flyt dig din møgkælling.
Og hvis du synes, det er nederen, så kan du få den til at dytte, ligesom en møgkælling skal dyttes af. Jeg ved ikke, om man kan tillade sig sådan noget. For eksempel det her. Eller man kan vælge, hvad kan man vælge? Du kan vælge La Cucaracha. Det er meget fedt. Det er det mest
uduelige pis, jeg nogensinde har oplevet i mit liv.
I forhold til kørslen bliver vi jo nødt til lige at finde ud af, hvilke modes den skal stå i, fordi den kan jo godt blive ret syg, den her. Så der skal vi lige over i pedaler og styrken, der har du chill, det er roligt. Du har sport, det er ikke så roligt. Og så har du det, der hedder plæt der. Den har også det, der hedder en drag strip tilstand. Det er hvor du virkelig kan launche den. And that we will try. Det der er det er bare lige, at bilen skal varme lidt op. 30 minutter forberedelse af toppræstation. 30 minutter. Hvordan fanden skal man spille smart så? Og så har du selvfølgelig din styretilstand her, altså med rattet, der skal vi bare sætte den i sport. Og så track mode, når den bliver varm. Men det er alligevel, det tager 30 minutter på at have det fedt. Så må vi bruge den på et eller andet. Motoren. Hvad får den her bil til at være verdens hurtigste? Elmotoren. Den har meget sjældent en elmotor foran og 2 bagved. Sindssygt. Det giver 1020 hestekræfter og et moment på 1400 i moment. Altså speederpedalen er sensitiv som en kæmpe spids brystvorte. Wow, hvor laver den meget hjulspænd. Holy man! Udover det gør den skide hurtigt fra 0 til 100, og så har den også den mest absurde topfart. Nemlig, prøv at høre, jeg lyver ikke. Den kører, det er en elbil. 322 km/t. Det gør vi lige. Nej, det gør vi, det kan jeg ikke. Det må ikke. Det jeg skal vide, det er, at det første, man ligesom lægger mærke til, når man hopper ind i en Tesla, det er, og især den her nye her, det er, hvor let kørt den er, fordi du skal ikke bruge din bremse. Den har sådan en rekuperation, hvor den genoplader batteriet, når du slipper bremsen, så bremser den selv for at give mere power til batteriet. Og det gør bare, at du faktisk kun kører den her bil her med din speeder. Den er nem. Blink. Der. Rattet er dog for sygt forvirrende. Jeg kan sige, jeg er lidt bange faktisk. Og så er der selvfølgelig stilheden. Du har ikke nogen benzinmotor eller dieselmotor, du har bare ren el. Og fordi den her bil har en meget lav CV-værdi, så blæser den kun lidt ind for roden der. Ellers er der ingen vindstøj herinde. Very, very nice. Hvis I synes, bilen er meget aerodynamisk at se på, så har I ret. Det her er den anden mest aerodynamiske bil i verden. Den har nemlig en CV-værdi på 0,208. Kun overgået af Mercedes EQS, som har 0,200. Grunden til, at den her bil her skal bruge nu 27 minutter på at gøre sin drag strip mode parat, det er fordi, at batterierne skal være varme. Der skal gøres et eller andet, så bilen kan yde alle dens 1020 hestekræfter, og det kan den kun, hvis tingene er varme. Så det er sådan set bare derfor. Fair nok, men ikke så fedt et lyskryds, hvis du har glemt at slå den til. Hvis I husker alle de gamle Teslaer, så ved jeg også godt, at gearstangen kom fra en Mercedes, og den sad heroppe. Meget nemt at bruge. Det er fra Mercedes, men ikke på den nye plate. Nej, for der sidder din gearstang her. Fremad for at køre bilen, tilbage for at stoppe den, P, og hvis du ikke kan finde ud af det, så er der også nogle knapper hernede. Alt er touch. Og nej, det her det er ikke et sygesikringskort, det er nøglen, for nøglen er bare et dankort. Et viseelektron. Altså, vi har 24 minutter til den der drag strip mode er parat. Vi kan lige prøve at se, om den stadig er sløv. Den står jo i plate mode. Hold. Okay, det er for sygt det der. Det der var hjulspil. Prøv det igen her. 0-70. Det er bare hjulspil. Altså man er ikke så meget i tvivl, når man kører den, at man skal stoppe for det røde lys, fordi der er røde lys over det hele, og når det bliver gult, så bliver det grønt, og når det bliver grønt, så bliver det gult. Så man skal lige vide, hvad der foregår. Kan det nogen mening, det her? Motorvejs nedkørsel. Ej, hvor er det vildt. Men det er sådan rigtig ubehageligt. Altså virkelig decideret ubehageligt, fordi bilen har firehjulstræk. Yes, ja, det har den. Men den kører sidelæns. Bilen kører sgu sidelæns. Og jeg skal ikke manøvrere noget som helst, der kører sidelæns med sådan en ret her. Det kan jeg ikke, jeg er ikke pilot. Men Men det vi lige kan teste, når vi kommer ud på motorvejen, det er jo, at den her bil har jo den standard autopilot fra Tesla, som følger med platen her, når man køber den. Det er noget, du skal betale ekstra for på de tyske konkurrenter. Blinker lige. Og det kræver, det er sådan set bare, at du tager den her lille Toffifee-knap her, så trykker du 2 gange på den. Sådan der. Så kører den 110, holder afstanden, og så kan du slippe rattet. Og så, så skal du ikke tænke på noget. Og det er jo det, man savner en lille smule i normale biler, ikke? At lortet kan køre selv. Jeg ved godt, I synes, det er ligegyldigt det her, men det er da meget sjovt. Prøv at se. Gud. Altså, det er bange, jeg. Drej yoke-rattet. Jeg rører det ikke. Det giver garanteret at slippe lige pludselig direkte ind i autoværnet. I'm so scared. Og jeg er så bange. Jeg er så bange. Så står den med at køre. Ja, okay, fint nok. Ja, slap nu af. Jeg har fattet det. Jeg har fattet det! Autostyring utilgængelig i resten af turen. Hvorfor straffer den mig? Har ikke gjort noget? Tænk, at man skal have skæld ud af noget, man har betalt næsten 2 millioner for. Hvis du er født med meget langt mellem øjnene, ligesom jeg er, så er det meget rart at kunne dreje sin skærm en gang imellem. Og det kan man ikke på sådan nogle biler normalt, fordi de sidder fast. Så derfor har Tesla lavet en skærm, der virker for folk med mærkeligt hoved. Ligesom mig. Du trykker på den her. Så kan du vælge, hvilken vej skærmen skal pege. Det er sgu da meget godt. Du kan da også gøre det til passageren. Det er da genialt, mand. Det der. Det skal nok gå i stykker. Prøv lige her. Du kan mærke hele bilen, altså du kan mærke et eller andet, der blæser sygt meget ude foran, og man kan mærke det i rattet. Og jeg tror, det er den der opvarmning af batterierne. Hvor er det vildt. Jeg tror, det bliver varmt herinde. Hvis jeg går i den her bil her lige nu, så er det altså ikke min skyld, for den er helt ny, og jeg har overhovedet ikke gjort noget. Det er jo for vildt, det der. Kan du høre? Hvor er det vildt. 7 minutter til dragstrip-tilstand. Det er jo virkelig mærkeligt der. Jeg gør lige roden ren. Jeg sad lige før lidt efter en knap til handskerummet. Jeg vil gerne se, hvor stort det var. Men der er ikke nogen knap, fordi handskerummet er her. Ja. Det styres fandme også herindefra. Det skal nok også gå i stykker. Prøv lige at tænke på, at der er intet i Danmark lige nu, der kan køre fra det her. Der er stort set intet i verden, der kan slå den her bil her lige nu. Og jeg har rettet fra en Tesla. Altså hver gang jeg er ude og køre i en Ferrari, eller en Lamborghini, eller en Porsche, så lige hvor sygt det er, så er der altid et eller andet, der er hurtigere. This is the fastest. Så kan man måske tage til Kroatien og til Rimac eller et eller andet sindssygt, men det her er wow, man. Crazy. Og der er ingen, der ved, hvad det er. Folk tror, jeg er en revisor fra Nakskov. Det Tesla jo i virkeligheden er kendt for, det er at være en gadgetbil. Endnu mere en elbil. Og fuck, mand. Altså, jeg vil sige, det her arkadespil her, det er bedre end på det nyeste fjernsyn og det nyeste PlayStation 5. Altså, prøv lige at tjekke det her ud her. Kan man skyde om det her? Det reagerer ikke så hurtigt lige nu. Og det reagerer normalt hurtigt. Det kan godt være, det er også lige ny, den skal lige køres til, ikke? Det er nice. Så er der lige det der med kvaliteten, altså Teslas kvalitet. Den har været så slem igennem tiderne, at der ikke findes nogen danske ord til at beskrive mismodet. Det har været så ulækkert. Men jeg vil sige, med den her nye plæt her, så er vi faktisk over på et niveau, som er bedre. Det føles billigt. Ja, bevares. Men ikke dårligt. Vi er på Dacia-niveau. Og det er fandme godt. Altså, amerikanerne begynder at forstå, hvordan tingene skal laves her. Det er den bedste Tesla, jeg nogensinde har været i. Her i dørene sidder der højttalere, og det er ikke normale højttalere som i dit hjem. Nej, de har indbygget noise cancellation. Det vil sige, at de sender lydbølger ud igennem kabinen, for ligesom at fjerne dem, som kommer ind i kabinen, så dine ører bliver forvirret, så de ikke hører noget. Giver det mening? Altså, I skal jo ikke forvente sådan en Rolls-Royce, BMW, Audi-fornemmelse, når I kører tingene ned her. Altså, det føles stadig Tesla cheap, men der er meget aflægningsplads, og det synes jeg, der i og for sig er godt. Og der er der også carbon og sådan noget der. Jeg tror ikke, at materialerne er super gode, men det ser rent og meget og lækkert ud. Det synes jeg. Samlingerne er ok. Og så synes jeg også, at sæderne holder godt om en. Nu er det også en rimelig hurtig bil, det her. Det er klart. Men det er fint. Det her er svøbt i Alcantara. Dit loft er Alcantara. Og så har du det her kæmpe massive glastag her, som giver god lys i bilen. Godt. Vi tager den lige ned på motorvejen for at mærke, hvor vi er. Ej, hvor er det sindssygt. Det er jo virkelig ubehageligt. Den prøver bare at skyde ind i autoværnet, og det er jo seriøst noget 50% gas. Sindssygt. Ej, okay, fy for kutten. Fy for kutten. Right. Bagi er det faktisk ikke så problematisk. Altså, man kan sagtens sidde her. Man har det godt. Der er højt til loftet. Det, der dog er meget, meget specielt, det er, at vinklen på sædet gør, at man får sådan en storkeknæ. Altså, de er meget hældede. Det vil sige, at du kan godt få måske noget gigt til, hvis du sidder her 8 timer om dagen. Fordi forsæderne er sat sådan på bilens bund, så er der ikke rigtig mulighed for at skubbe fødderne ned under. Det vil sige, at du kan ikke rigtig strække dig. Og det er da ærgerligt, hvis du har ondt i dine knæ. Men det er lige meget, fordi der er en meget fed skærm her. Prøv lige at se, hvad den kan. Det her, det er skærmen til dine passagerer bagi. Og der har du mulighed for at se nogle gode ting. Hvis du gerne vil se Netflix for eksempel, så kan du se det. Du kan også se YouTube. Du har muligheden for at høre musik. Du har mulighed for at sætte varme side, hvis du gerne vil have det. Alle 3 stykker. Fancy. Og så kan du også styre, hvordan vinden skal hen. Prøv at se her, hvor fedt det ser ud. Hvornår har man sidst set vind se så flot ud? Det man skal huske på, det er, at den her bil kan tilkøbes med sådan en opgraderet, altså en level 10 autopilot, som kan mere end den standard autopilot. Det vil sige, at den kan for eksempel, hvis du sætter, jeg ved sgu ikke, jeg ved det ikke, handstrøm ind, så kan den køre til handstrøm selv. Altså den følger navigationen af rettet, hvis den drejer af bagkørsler. Stopper ved rødt lys, stopskilt, alt det der shit der. Det kan den. Jeg ved ikke, om det er lovligt i Danmark. Det kan I jo forklare mig, fordi jeg ikke har givet sætte mig ind i det. Hvis I synes, at platen den står lidt højt i øjeblikket, så er det fordi, jeg har hævet bilen. Platen kommer nemlig standard med adaptiv luftaffjedring, som hæver og sænker sig selv i forhold til, hvor hurtigt du kører. For eksempel, hvis du kører 120 km/t på motorvejen, så sænker den sig så lavt den kan for optimal aerodynamik og for at give dig optimal range. Altså man kan sige, at batterierne er placeret så langt nede, som de overhovedet er muligt i en elbil, og det giver faktisk en relativt god vægtfordeling og en god balance i bilen, så du har ikke den der meget gyngende fornemmelse, som du har i andre elbiler, hvor batterierne ligger lidt specielt. Jeg vil ikke sige, at den er sporty, den her, men det føles faktisk okay. Hvis der er én ting, Tesla har tænkt på, så er det usability. Ikke i forhold til range, men i forhold til aflægningsplads. Prøv at tjekke det her bagagerum her. Så er der nok nogen, der gerne vil vide noget med rangen, fordi rangen er jo ret vigtig på en elbil. Ja, der vil jeg gerne lige skuffe lidt, fordi at selvom den her koster 1,7 millioner kroner og har 1020 hestekræfter, så kører den ikke langt på literen. Eller på hvad man siger, ikke? Nej, den er opgivet til at køre 600. Det vil sige, at vi skal nok over i sådan noget 500, hvis det er godt vejr. 500 km. 793 liter. 793 liter. Det er jo sindssygt. Og hvis man gerne vil have endnu mere plads, så kan man lægge de her sæder ned her. Er det seriøst ikke rigtigt, det her? Du har jo plads til en hest og mere. Og hernede er der alle mulige smarte aflægningsrum. Og den her er rigtig godt tænkt, fordi den kan man ikke have plads til hernede. Fordi det her er en Tesla, er der også aflægningsplads her foran. Så har du plads til dit ladekabel. Og for satan, nu skulle vi ret. Stop det der. Nu kører vi. Den er så for Sulan, mand. Det er vildt nok, det der. Nu er jeg lidt bange. Nu er jeg helt rød. Gør det eller andet. Jeg skal jo stoppe. Nu kører. Jeg er forvirret nu. Hvad står der her? Sådan starter du. Hold bremsebanen fast ned, mens du får træskildervandet helt i bund til stedet for at optage en vejgreb, med at I er klar til at starte. Det er bremsen. Jeg tænker lige at finde et sted, hvor der ikke er en hund.
A few minutes later.
Okay, den er klar til toppræstationen nu. Tager jeg ud her på vejen. Skal man lægge mærke til displayet, det kommer højst sandsynligt til at ændre sig rigtig meget. Her hvor man kører 80, så er det bremsen i bund, og så spireren i bund. Så står der her, forberedelse af start, affjedring skifter til cheater stance. Og så er det vel egentlig hvad gør man? Hold kæft, mand. Der var lige ved besvimen der. Det var fandme sindssygt, det der. Det var da fuldstændig absolut insane. Laver det 0-60 igen. What? Man kan bare med helt bilen sænker sig bare. Jeg kan ikke gøre det, så det er for stærkt her på Målfort mærke. Jeg er helt rød i hovedet. Der er en røvsirriterende Tesla, som begynder at følge efter mig lige nu. Du kan med garanti vide, at han kommer til at snakke med mig, ham der, men man kan bare ikke overskue det. Man kan bare ikke overskue det. Det Tesla er bare nede. Hvis han blinker her, så dør jeg. Jeg dør. Nej! Det er løgn, mand. Han skal ikke følge efter mig. Han skal ikke følge efter mig. Helvede, altså. Og det er irriterende, det her. Der er ikke nogen, der har lyst til det her. Please gå væk. Please gå væk. Please gå væk. Folk synes, det er så sygt, det her. Please skrid væk med jer. I kan ikke køre den vej, taber. Jeg lader ligesom, at jeg snakker i telefon. Jeg gider fandme ikke snakke med Tesla. Det gør jeg virkelig ikke. For så er vi jo ude i noget andet her. Jeg gider gerne kigge på dem. Kør nu. Kør nu væk. Kør nu væk. Lad mig klo på mig. Væk. Sådan der.
There are 80,000 emergency calls made every day in the UK.
Hello, what's the problem? It's the police.
Can I have a police? They stole my money.
Who stole your money?
Some are more serious than others.
Hey, what up, Lucas?
On rare occasions, the call...
Det er... jeg ved sgu ikke, hvad han hedder. En eller anden Gran Turismo-guy. Jeg tror, han er... Hvad hedder... Københavner. Og det kan han jo ikke gå for. Men Heroes of the Storm, det er sgu fucking over. Der er sgu ikke nogen, der spiller Heroes of the Storm mere. Sådan det. Det er fucking dead. Hey, what up, Dorian? Ja, det har jeg lidt, men der er bare ikke fri supercharge, desværre. Jeg ved sgu ikke helt, hvor lang tid jeg skal give de her guys. Jeg har sat mig som shitty healing, men jeg ved det ikke. Er det ikke bare 2 evokers og så en Resto Druid til at køre bussen? Og jeg giver dem det her last try. Og jeg skulle jeg... Ja, jeg ved ikke. Jeg skal fandme upgrade min ring og necklace.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Feel my fury. Nothing can stand against my gale wind. Rushing gust. You cannot outrun a cyclone.
Hey, what up, Smarko? Jeg synes retail det er okay. Men altså, det er jo sådan lidt, når man sidder og spiller alene, så er det jo sådan... Så sætter det jo sine begrænsninger. Jeg vil sige, jeg synes World of Warcraft er bedre, end det har været i noget tid. Oh my god, nej. Det var rent faktisk ramt af den der. Så er dem til spread nu. For helvede, så stinker de andre. Kom nu. Nej, Lukas, Model S. Men en ældre Model S. Jeg skulle ikke råd til en ny Model S. Sådan er det. Så kan man jo være millionær. For helvede, bros. Det er virkelig uheldigt med Marks lige inden man skal over. Og jeg vil sige, altså som sagt, Smuggler, så er, jeg synes faktisk, det er ikke så bad. Altså det er både PvP, der er kommet alverdens nye ting, og det er rimelig alt-friendly også. Altså nu har jeg bare ikke specielt ret meget gaming time anymore, desværre. Men hvis nu jeg havde, så ville det virkelig være nemt at have en masse alt. Det tager sgu ikke ret lang tid, og der er mange, altså når først du har klaret det på den med din main character, så er der sådan nogle, hvad det hedder, systemer in place, du ved, hvor du får ekstra double up på rep for eksempel ind til et vist stadie, og alle sådan ting, altså det er ikke så bad igen. Og rating, altså Mythic Plus er relativt svært, og det er jo egentlig fint nok, at der er lidt challenge. Det samme med raids, så virker også til at være sådan, altså det er jo ikke svært, fordi du har jo add-ons til at fortælle dig alting, men det sådan har det jo altid været i World of Warcraft. Men, hvad er det, der vil være et bud, Lukas? Model 3? Nej, desværre med. Jeg har jo 5 med 3 børn. Den går sgu ikke. Det er sgu en for lille bil. Altså, det kan godt gå, men nej. Så vil jeg sgu hellere over i noget andet. Jeg kan godt lige sige, try to save cities for platform. Hvor fanden skal man da save cities for platform? Jamen, er de for real? Nej, jeg kan ikke se linket der, Lukas.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Feel my fury. Nothing can stand against my gale winds. Winds buffet you. There is no shelter from my storm. Rushing gust. Scatter like leaves in a hurricane.
Hvad fanden laver de her fucking noobs?
Nothing can stand against my gale winds. Rushing gust.
Ja, jeg har faktisk godt set den, Lukas. Men altså, vi kommer jo fra en... kommer jo faktisk fra en Dash Logan, og det er sådan lidt død nu. Det er jo det økonomiske valg, det er der slet ingen tvivl om, men det er også bare derude. Man vil godt prøve noget nyt kvalitetsmæssigt. Altså, komforten i en Dash er ikke specielt god. Den bilen fejler ikke noget, den er billig og alt det der, men komforten er bare ikke specielt god. Det er både kørekomfort og alting, altså det er fint, men ikke noget særligt. Det kan man sige, det afspejler prisen også lidt selvfølgelig, men
Scatter like leaves in a hurricane. Nothing can stand against my
ja, jeg har faktisk, altså jeg har set den, men jeg har ikke set den i virkeligheden, så det kan jo også være, de har improved siden 2000 og Dash Logan.
rushing.
Well, guys, it seems like the Logan Paul versus CoffeeZilla saga might officially be coming to an end after some events that transpired on Twitter last night. As you guys know, around 3 days ago, Logan Paul dropped his response to the scam.
Spring, men altså, nej mate, jeg tror, vi som sagt, så kørte vi jo 5 år i en Dash Logan, og det er sådan lidt, altså det gider man sgu ikke at blive. Ja. En ting er, hvis du har en Dash, du går til arbejde i, men en anden ting er, når det er din eneste bil. Kører du jo en til alting. Sådan lidt. Når man skulle hurtigt træt af alle de der ting, der er lidt træls.
Ja. Er I i tvivl om, hvad vi med gøre der?
Jeg kan heller ikke komme ud nu.
Ja.
Det er så ringe.
Det ligner hjulet for sådan en Duplo-Lego lastbil. Hej Berle, Dacia Spring. Hit me.
Det her, det er Dacia Spring. Og for at inden jeg rigtig kan forklare, hvor episk dårlig en bil vi har med at gøre her, så er jeg simpelthen nødt til at bringe en undskyldning. Fordi når man er i det her, som Henrik og jeg og alle mulige andre gør, hvor vi taler om biler og biler os ind, og kunne tillade os at have meninger om dem, så bliver man tit skudt i skulderen. Så er du totalt i lommen på bilindustrien, og så skal I bare rose bilerne. Og så siger man til, nej, det behøver man ikke. Man sidder ved en eller anden familiefest. Vi kan sådan set sige tingene, som vi vil. Og hvad så, hvis det er en helt vildt dårlig bil, siger folk, som bare kun er dårlige? Og så er det, man plejer at sige, det sker ikke. Fordi alle biler nu til dags har noget godt og noget skidt. Det er klart, der er nogen, der er flottere, større, bedre, vildere, men så er de også dyrere. Dem, der er billigere, de har det kørende for sig. Dacia Spring, der går bunden ud af det her regnestykke. Fordi det er, uden sammenligning, den dårligste bil, jeg nogensinde har kørt i. Jeg ved ikke, hvorfor det er så morsomt, at billedet det hopper.
Det er fordi, jeg har solgt dig en bil på et tidspunkt, som gik i stykker på en bilferie. Den var ikke så god, som jeg havde måske gjort.
Det var Nissan.
Ja, præcis. Ja. Og alligevel, jeg er glad for, at du hørte det.
Den var, lyd på den faldt bare.
Det var faktisk en god bil.
Det var en fin bil.
Du voldtog den bare, så gik den i stykker, efter jeg havde presset på den i overvis.
Det her, det er... Jeg mødte Ilias, som er en gammel bekendt fra FDM. Han beskæftiger sig med elbiler hos FDM. Han sagde til mig, det er den eneste bil, som FDM nogensinde direkte har været ude og frarådet, at folk køber. Ja. Den har fået en endkapstjerne.
Ja, sikkert.
Alle biler får 5 endkapstjerner.
Ej, ikke længere. Der er faktisk nogen, der får 3.
Ja.
Men det igen,
langt de fleste har 5, eventuelt 4. Måske enkelte 3, det kan jeg ikke huske, hvad for nogen er. Men jeg har aldrig nogensinde hørt om nogen, der har fået 2 NC1.
Nej.
Lad os lige se, hvor dårlig den her bil den er.
Ja, men det er nemlig latterligt. Nu skal du prøve en gang her. For mig, der er biler passion. Jeg elsker at diskutere biler. Men du er nødt til at gøre det på et oplyst grundlag. Så selvom du følger YouTube-kanalen, så vil jeg anbefale dig at købe denne her. Kuffertgørelsens automobiloverbog med alle mulige fede fakta og fede historier. For så kan vi rigtig diskutere biler, og så kan vi rigtig være uvenner, for det er faktisk der, bilentusiasmen lever allermest. 290 kroner. Klik på linket. Ved du hvad, faktisk kan vi gøre det audiolog. Du behøver ikke at finde, så skal du bare se her en gang. Nu er det givet at åbne, og så ikke engang. Ja. Er I i tvivl om, hvad vi med at gøre der? Nå. Men det er seriøst ikke det. Så tager vi hele vejen med på rejsen. Selvom det der.
Jeg hørte, det er sådan noget straffedue.
Ja, vi skulle høre straffedue, selvom han er. Alt hvad de rører med, man er tromstikker og benzolit, er ikke faktisk, jeg tror, powderen er en bedre kvalitet.
Ja, den lyder bedre, ja. Den har sådan en lidt mere umflet lyd. Til gengæld så bagsæderne.
Ja, jeg siger, du går lige ind, Bertel. Det vil lige. Jeg har godt det med fødderne der, det er nemlig det interessante.
Jeg har en lille sko.
Ja,
det indrømmer jeg gerne. Jeg har en 42,5, en 9. Men jeg kan sådan lige, men den skal altså sådan vinkles ind, ikke? Og så skal jeg det kan ikke lide en 9. Og så sidder jeg her.
Herligt.
Ej.
Du kan ikke rulle ned, rigtig godt.
Jeg kan heller komme ud nu. Fuck, jeg er fanget i Dacia Spring. Jeg skal leve resten. Åh nej.
Ja. Du kan da være der. Altså sådan.
Man kan sådan se være her. Men altså, det er ikke noget rart.
Og hvad er der en scene i midten også? Det er kun to.
Det er kun en toer, ja. Men,
Og bagsædet støtter ikke virkelig langt frem, eller virkelig højt op. Det er bare et kort bagsæde.
Det er bare et lille, men
Altså,
altså...
det er en lækker læderkabine, eller hvad?
Nej, det gør jeg ikke. Jeg sidder i noget virkelig dårligt imiteret læder. Det prøver ikke engang. Og prøv at se her, hvor... Altså, det er så ringe.
Det er fyldt efter det. Og se på det, og du kan så 2 minutter efter.
Hele historien med den her bil er alt er dårligt. Og det er fordi folk prisen nede, og den er også sygt billig.
Den er ikke billig.
Den er bare... Nej, den er ikke billig nok, fordi du kan så få masser af bil på 130.000, som set.
Jamen, den koster for 145 nu.
Er det 145?
Ja, 145 der nu. Den starter med 127, og man siger, okay, det er interessant. Nu er det 145.
Og lige meget hvad, det er jo ikke det værd, fordi den kører helvede til. Den er, altså, med dårlig kvalitet. Jeg har tænkt ret meget over, at jeg har faktisk ikke forstået, at jeg respekterer legetøjer, der er nu importeret i Danmark, og har givet os den her bil til anmeldelse. Det er ikke godt, hvis man giver den her til
god omtaler. Kan nogen, der tænker, jeg er lige med bagsædeplads, jeg skal bare køre strøm, og jeg skal være så billig som muligt.
Men selv der er den jo dårlig, fordi lige at sige, hvis FDM siger nej, så er det nej. Sådan er det.
FDM. Ja.
Hvorfor du kører til siger nej, og FDM siger nej, så er det nej.
Lad os da se på bagagerummet.
Lad os komme over i bagagerummet. Lad os komme. Prøv at se igen. Altså det her, det er bare, det er så pappet. Nej, det er
vildt, når man har pilser bag.
Elrude. Ja.
Ja, el.
Det er sjovt, at den her bil, den henvender sig ret meget til gamle damer, og sådan nogle, der bare lige skal tuffe lidt rundt i bilen. Men for at åbne bagagerummet, så skal man faktisk have en OK stor lap, fordi man skal trykke her samtidig med, at man ligesom skal løfte hernede. Altså, det er ikke OK stor, men jeg tror, der vil være nogle gamle, gigtglade damer, som ikke vil kunne.
Der er der.
Og så får det her, ikke?
Det er jo egentlig rimelig bagagerum. Altså i forhold til en E-op, som jo er den konkurrent, der
Jo. Det er da fint, ja. Der er der plads.
Okay, men det er faktisk det første ved den her bil.
Nej, bagsiden det er også nødt til at blive egentlig også stor. Men så er vi også ved at være der. Vi kan jo starte med, nu er jeg faktisk bange for, at den falder af. Der var nemlig noget, vi kan se, hvordan vi får bilen. Den var altså sådan hele tiden, det var ikke noget, jeg lige hævde af.
Sådan har den bare. Hvad du lige hævde af,
den er bare faldet fra hinanden. Det er standardudstyr. Det får vi med.
Ud af den her rute.
Godt, skal vi
good with y'all? Welcome back to another video. So I got work right now, actually. I gotta leave in like 20 minutes, but you guys are gonna come with me. If you guys are new here, make sure y'all subscribe. We're on the road to 100K, so join the gang. Smash the like button for me too, guys. A lot of y'all just watch and don't like. You guys don't know. If you guys like and comment, it'll help push my video in the algorithm. So go do that. It takes a second. And yeah, man, let's have a good day. Alright, to get some water. Because we ain't ever got no water at Cool Kicks. I don't know why. Back in the office. I ain't been here in like 3 days. It's like, I don't know what time it is, but you know I'm early. You know I don't ever come late. It's like 10:48. We open at 11, close at 7. Bang out real quick. There we go. Thank you. That's all I need. Y'all think I can dunk? I'm not like that, man. I gotta get back in shape. Place that shit.
You wanna see
Spread
my...
that shit.
Ready?
Who waiting? Ah, that shit was weak as hell.
I can't do it longer, it's gonna fall. I don't want it to fall. And I gotta pick it up.
It's that Cool Kicks money. This ain't our money. It's Cool Kicks money.
Now mine was faster.
Yeah, but yours was to your elbow. But it's cool.
Yeah,
What's up, bro?
It would've fell. What's up, gang, there?
You moved into your new apartment, gang?
Yeah.
Why don't you do an apartment tour?
Can
I come and see your apartment? Yeah. I ain't getting invited to your apartment.
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, bet. I'm there then. Hey, Mina, we gonna bring this up with HR. Tell me why there's never any water. Look how thirsty she is. Bruh, like what? It's the Sahara Desert in this joint. Ain't ever have no water here.
If I got the right box,
We not taking it without the box, bro. I'm gonna keep it a stack. Yeah.
Alright, if I got the box.
I still wouldn't take them. I'll keep it 100. Try if you want 2nd Street. They probably would take them across the street. It's just a harder shoot for us to sell, bro. Keep it 100. I appreciate you, though. Like, are you doing that good? Cool. What you got?
You're not interested in those, huh?
Probably not. Oh, I'm sorry, bro. How much did you want for the unions and the dunks?
Well, I was looking at it, 425 okay?
I wouldn't do quite that high, bro, I'll be honest. If I were to take both of them, you got like 360 cash or 420 credit. Yeah, what's the lowest you would do?
I mean, I looked it up, you know, like on StockX, and these were 200 and these were 225, I believe.
You do 400 for both?
415?
I'll do 4 cash.
4?
Yeah. I can do more store credit, trade-wise, but we have so many of the unions, that's why. And then these, I know.
Well, what about these? Would you do 200 for these?
Nah, not buy and sell.
410?
410, I got you.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate you, bro. We're going, all right? Yes, sir.
Miss you.
Amazing. Booming. Business is booming.
It's a family reunion.
Business is booming.
No, you're not part of the family.
Oh.
Sorry, man.
I'm the man behind the Cool Kicks Instagram. Fine, I know you busy. I'm doing a fit check. Run your shit down right quick, man, for the game. Some heat on.
Oh, no, start at the bottom.
Start at the bottom to top.
St. John's.
Okay.
Denim Tears.
It's Chrome Hearts? It look like Chrome Hearts. It's not Chrome Hearts.
No.
Denim Tears. All right, my fault. Okay. And the Cool Kicks chain.
You already know, man.
In this joint. Germ. What you talking about, Germ? What you got on today, Germ? You look like a skater.